Viv, do you like that introduction?
Lovely, beautiful, really good.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Did you have a good night's sleep at the Blue Inn?
I did. It was lovely.
Did you have hot water?
Yes.
Because apparently Gemma Crow stayed there the other night. There was no hot water.
No, I had hot water. I had hot water.
Oh, that's good.
Hot enough.
Hot enough. Did you have some nice breakfast?
No, I didn't have breakfast.
Didn't have breakfast?
No.
I had a bacon sandwich for breakfast this morning.
I had some juice and some coffee.
Are you not a big breakfast eater?
No, not really.
Oh, well, there you
No.
Are you in the mood for making some jewellery, though,
Oh,
Viv?
I'm always in the mood for making
She's
jewellery.
in the mood.
Always.
She's in the mood for making
making
jewellery. Making jewellery. Doesn't really work, does it?
Well, I don't know. Nothing really works, does it?
What do you mean nothing really works? My songs work, Viv.
Oh, yes. Bundle doesn't work, though, does it?
No, it doesn't, Viv. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Is it
I'll
going
work
to
on-
be that kind of a show, is it?
I might have an effort with that today, see if I can think bundle. Whereas
Oh,
I'm going
thank you.
Yes.
Are you going to help us maybe make up some new songs today?
For bundle. I haven't really hit the spot with bundle yet.
Viv is one of the few guest designers who we have who will actually join in with the songs, which I love.
You
It's
name
great
them
having
off.
you with us, Viv. This is lovely, Viv. She's with us for the next 4 hours. My name's Caroline, with you for the next 4 hours. It's my birthday today. 21 today, everyone. 21 today. Chloe has put some token balloons. These look very similar to the balloons we had on our Jewellery Maker birthday.
I just went and got them.
Are you sure they're not?
Yeah. No.
Are you sure you haven't just bought these in from in there and they're the ones we had on our birthday?
Freshly blown up and everything.
Really? I'm touched. I was going to put them there. Just a little hint. It's the 9th of May. 32 years ago today I was born. £4.1.
Oh.
£4.1. That's how much my parents paid for me. No, I was 2 months premature. There you go, £4.1, little bambino, El Nino. Anyway, that's to one side. Because it's my birthday today, we decided, well, I have decided that it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. So I'm going to bully Laura into doing amazing prices. I think I wore her down yesterday by about 4 o'clock where I was saying, can we do some amazing deals? Can we do some amazing deals? Please, can we do some amazing deals? Please, can we do some amazing deals? You know, deals tomorrow, can they be amazing? I think I've worn her down. Because this morning there was, oh, all right. So apparently there's going to be a surprise. I don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be at some point in the show. There's going to be a surprise. Is it price point related? Yes, you haven't got me selected, by the way, so I can't really hear you that well. There. So apparently the answer is yes, and we are going to be doing some amazing prices. There is going to be a special surprise on the show today, which is going to be brilliant, although I don't know when it's coming. We've got Viv with us today, so we're going to be doing some amazing wire deals as well, because you're a bit of a wizard when it comes to wire work, aren't you, Viv?
Well, I'm very random. I don't work to... I'm not sort of one of these who sculpts and works to a regime. I just work as it comes out, and then...
It's organic, isn't it?
It's organic, yes.
Organic's a better word than random, I think.
I like to be neat. I like it to be neat.
You like it to be neat?
But I like it to be random, you know.
Brilliant. It's going to be one of those shows today, I can tell. I'm wearing a necklace which Viv has made from one of our kits today as well, which is just beautiful. Might have to run out the door with this afternoon.
Birthday present.
Thank you. Isn't it gorgeous? It looks like a collar. I think it's beautiful. It's just stunning. Oh, this is coming up in one of our kits that we've got coming up later on in the show, which is going to be great. Should we start off with the early bird special? The early bird. Ah, look at the early bird with a little birthday hat on. That's nice. Little early bird. There he is with his gorgeous little birthday hat on. Hello. I'm the early bird. The early bird today is all about making the most of an amazing medium that we try and order in as much as we can, but we always sell out of it. Chris, you don't work on Jewellery Maker that often, do you?
No, it's been more regular recently.
It has been more regular recently. If there's one thing that you know that always sells out on Jewellery Maker, what is it?
Coils.
Wire.
Wire. Coils.
Wire.
Coil.
Wire. Wire.
Coils.
Wire.
Wire.
Thank you, Chris. Wire, wire, your pants on fire. They always, spools of wire always sell out. If there's one thing that Hannah Oxbury, that Paula, who are two members of our buying team upstairs, if there's one thing they have to order week in, week out, week in, week out, week in, week out, it's wire. Today's early bird special is all about wire, and we're bringing you an amazing deal for it. Do you want to see what you're going to be getting? Right, first of all, here we go, 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge black coloured copper wire, 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge black coloured copper wire, 10 metres of 1mm gauge black coloured copper wire, 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, the most popular colour of wire we have, 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, and 10 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. So 10 metres of 0.4, 0.8, 1mm, and 0.6, 0.8, and 1mm. Here, there is 60 metres of wire of loads of different gauges. This is your chance to start an amazing hobby today. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've never had a go with wire, don't worry, because Viv, who's with us today, is going to be showing us a wire technique with one of our kits coming up later on in the show. So if you've never worked with wire, you'll get a chance to see how easy it is to work with, how pliable it is, and what a joy it can be to work with, and what it can actually add to your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Now I've got some examples of wire work to show you. Your 1mm gauge, your 0.8mm gauge, those are kind of the gauges of wire which you use for the framing on this particular piece. Can you see the kind of wrapping that you're getting there as well? That's normally made with 0.6, 0.4mm gauges of wire as well. So do bear that in mind. Your different gauges of wire are suitable for different things. If you're ever in doubt about what they are for, either go to our Facebook page and ask the question. Our JM helpers are there to help you. So are over 12,500 Jewellery Maker fans as well, who would love to give you advice and help about what to use all these gauges of wire for. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, this is the first time you've ever watched the show, you get loads of things free with your first order as well. Included in that is a workshop booklet. So if you want to come on our wire work courses, if you want to learn more about wire, if you want to learn more about, is my mic gone? You can hear me, can't you? How funny. So if you want to hear, if you want to learn more about wire work, if you want to come on our beginners wire work course or our intermediate or our advanced wire work course, we do have them here at Jewellery Maker. So a fantastic way of getting involved. 60 metres of wire here, antique bronze and black. I've got loads of you on the phone lines already, waiting to see how low we're going to go. Loads of you on the web as well. Give us a call when you can. It is a free phone number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 6444 655, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Here's your price. Woohoo! £12.95p. Now, as ever with the early bird, there are people who tune in primarily for the early bird. They tune in for the early bird because they know that it's incredible. Having said that, there are people who can't watch the early bird because maybe they're dropping the kids off at school, maybe they're on their way to work, maybe they're doing other things. So take advantage of the fact we're doing this deal right here, right now for you. We've only got 150 of these and they are flying out the door. You are going to see some amazing deals today. And those amazing deals are because we've got some amazing, amazing products on the show today, and also because Laura and I have been bickering, I think is probably the right word for it, bickering about birthday prices. I want low prices, basically. £12.95p. I've got loads of you on the phone lines. There's a queue on the phones at the minute of about a minute at the moment. Just hold your lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Viv, this is a great deal, isn't it? You've got loads of wire here.
First thing this morning and I'm sulking already.
Oh, Viv, well that won't do.
I've been waiting to get the antique bronze for weeks. And every time I go on, there's only one wire, 0.6. And now I could have had all that today.
So you can't win.
I'm here.
You get someone who specialises in wire work on the show, you bring them wire, and then they start complaining.
Yeah, and by the time I get home, it'll all be gone.
Oh, Viv.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm not
Viv.
good in the mornings. I'll get...
You're not a morning person.
No, I'll get happier as I go along. Don't worry.
Well done, there's loads of you there on the phones. Please do give us a call when you can. Oh, Viv. Well done to all of you there. And do you know what? With everything that you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Chris, how long does that 30-day money-back guarantee last for?
Generally, it's specific on the days of numbers.
Specific on the days of numbers, I've heard that it's 29 days plus 24 hours.
It's close. It's 23 days.
23
plus
days.
7 days.
Plus 7 days. Right, so that's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Use it, and you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order as well. If you do want to multi-buy this, you're going to have to be ever so quick. But speak to the call centre for live help, and if the quantity's there, we'll be able to do that for you. No problem at all. Right, now, we're going to be challenging Viv. Tell you what, she's not a morning pal. I don't know how she's going to take this. We've got the gizmo coming up later. Should I have said that? We do. It's amazing. I can't wait. The new strands we've got today are just ridiculous. We've got 7 incredible strands coming up today. Some of them are new, some of them aren't. It's going to be gorgeous. Can we? Brilliant. Okay, right. Well, we've got some new strands coming up today. I want to show you a strand that we've got coming up in the midday hour today. This is coated chalcedony. It is unbelievable. Look at the quality of this strand. It is unbelievable. This is coated chalcedony. I don't know how to describe this other than like a pearlescent coating you're getting here. It is unbelievably beautiful. The faceting on these gemstones is out of this world. They're not wheels, they're not rondelles, they're not octagons, they're not hexagons. They're just beautiful, angular, wheel-shaped gemstones. They're just beautiful. This incredible strand, this incredible coated chalcedony strand is going to be coming up a little bit later on the show. Look at the edges of the gemstones. Look at the ends of the gemstones as well. Imagine how you could set these. They're almost like those gorgeous kind of pearlescent buttons that you can get. I just love this strand. It's coming up in the midday hour today. It's going to fly out the door. It's going to be brilliant. Sorry, which one? Oh, the tiny ones. We've got another strand coming up in the midday hour today. These are just delicious. These are so cute. Look at these. Beautiful, tiny, petite little drops coming up in today's show as well. They're cute. I like those. Gorgeous clear quartz drops. They're coming up. And we've also got from our collector's choice collection, these faceted labradorite drops. Now, this is limited in stock. This is actually coming up sooner than you think. It's incredible. The strand is coming up very, very shortly indeed. It's incredibly limited edition, but it's going to be coming your way really, really, really soon. Right. Okay, so we're going to challenge Viv with some gorgeous, genuine gemstones. Viv, are you up for a challenge today?
Yes, I am.
You finished sulking?
Yes, yes. I get over it quickly.
She's over that. Yeah, she's over it now.
Yeah. I'll be
She's
fine.
lovely, isn't she? Right, here we go. Rose quartz nuggets. It's just gems of distinction. It certainly looks like it. Beautiful rose quartz nuggets. Don't you love these nuggets? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really beautiful. Really different strand of nuggets, actually, because normally with nuggets you'd expect to get maybe some harsher edges, maybe some long, thin, genuine gemstones. These are all quite plump, aren't they? They're beautiful. They're about the size of... I'm trying to think what they're about the size of, actually. They're really, really pretty. The quality you're going to be getting here, the clarity with this rose quartz is incredible. Because with rose quartz, it's quite often a bit of a well, it can be a gemstone of compromise where you get great colour but not great clarity, or you can get great clarity but not much colour. This not only has great colour, but it's got awesome clarity as well. Can you see the clarity you're going to be getting here? It's wonderful, but the colour's really, really strong, isn't it? It's got a gorgeous candy floss colour going all the way through it, which is really, really lovely to see. So you've got these beautiful, highly transparent drops of rose quartz, followed by moonstone plain rounds. Gorgeous genuine moonstone here. So with this gorgeous white background, but it's got a gorgeous shiller going through it. Now it is rainbow moonstone, so do expect to see blues, greens, oranges, pinks, purples, yellows going all the way through this gorgeous moonstone. These are beautiful 30 carats of moonstone plain 4mm rounds. So gems of distinction, gems of distinction. What does that mean? Okay, well it means that they're hand faceted gemstones, hand drilled gemstones, all prepared out in Jaipur in India, a fantastic place The most amazing place. If you ever get the chance to go there, please, please, please do. It's amazing. It's life-changing. It's gorgeous. So you've got 2 gems of distinction strands there. Then Amazonite donuts. These are 14mm donuts. Now, there are certain strands on the report. Now, the report is basically a list of genuine gemstone strands which we are allowed to make bundles from, which is really fantastic. There are certain gemstone strands which are snapped up by producers, by people who help us with the bundling when we're putting these bundles together. The kinds of strands that are disappearing so quickly as soon as they get put on the report are rose quartz, moonstone, and amazonite. You are getting 3 of the biggest genuine gemstones on Jewellery Maker at the minute in this bundle. This is like the bundle we bought you yesterday, which had moonstone and labradorite and sunstone, and it's similar to that bundle. It's got the same kind of dreamlike quality. 3 incredible strands here. The colours go so beautifully together. The code is TQDC84. We've got about 150 of these. How do you fancy getting all 3 strands here for one great price? Because it's a bundle, it's got a saving in mind. How do you fancy getting all 3 strands for under a £5 each? £14.95. You are paying less than £5 a strand for gems of distinction hand-faceted moonstone, gems of distinction hand-faceted rose quartz, and amazonite donuts. Viv, what do you reckon to that price?
Great.
Isn't it
Really
wonderful?
good, yeah.
What kind of design ideas do you have here? Because you've got 3 very different strands here.
I'm thinking something with a fine wire for the bit of the tiara technique, I think, with the rose quartz.
It's a nice idea.
Something like that, summery, yes.
The colours go really beautifully together, don't they?
Oh yes, they're pretty. They're lovely. Mm.
Do you know what, Viv? The donuts on their own are £9.95 on our website.
Yeah.
£9.95. So that means you're going to be getting the other 2 strands for just a couple of pounds each.
Yeah.
You've worked with these gems of distinction strands before.
Yeah.
You know what they're like to work
They're
with.
beautiful.
And the quality of the gemstones that are in these incredible strands. Would you go for silver findings? Would you go for plated findings?
I would personally go for silver with that, because that is I tend to do that for bridesmaids or something. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice
And
idea.
I do all my wedding jewellery with sterling silver.
It has
because
definitely got a wedding.
You know, for longevity, they can be kept then, can't
Well, that's it, Viv, and things like this can be passed down from generation to generation, can't they? They become heirlooms of the future, if you like. And I think something like this does have a really beautiful wedding feel about it. Please don't forget, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee with this. So if you get this home, you're not 100% satisfied, send it back, we'll give you your money back, no problem at all. £14.95p. That is how confident we are that you are going to love what you get from Jewellery Maker. That is how confident we are that you are going to love what you get. You're going to love the quality, and you're going to really, really appreciate those price points. And the whole point of having a 30-day money-back guarantee is that you can go and do a bit of a high street test. Can you get a better deal elsewhere? That's what your 30-day money-back guarantee is there for. Use it to its fullest. Now, can I just show you very quickly, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you're going to get a number of things free of charge. You're going to get, oh, I've lost a DVD. You're going to get a tutorial. Have we got the DVD over there? Should have checked, shouldn't I? Sorry. You're going to get a number of things free with your first order. Tutorial booklet. This is fantastic. It's got loads and loads of information in there. You get to meet Paula Bennett, who's the head of channel. There she is, Le Grand Fromage. You get to learn lots about our threading materials that we have here on Jewellery Maker. So you learn a bit about the wire, learn a bit about findings as well that we give you in all of our kits as well. You get to learn a little bit about our starter pack. So jewel enamel, there's our gem art kit, polymer clay as well. And there's also tutorials in the back of here as well. You also, oh, here's your tutorial bit there. You also get an hour-long tutorial DVD. Now, this DVD is an hour long. I don't have one to hand, actually. Someone must have nicked it. You get an hour-long DVD where you get to learn loads of fantastic basic techniques, everything from how to knot elastic to how to make your own wrapped loops. In fact, here's a little snippet from that DVD, so you get a little idea of what you get to learn on that DVD. It's an hour-long DVD, a fantastic DVD, where you get to learn ridiculous amounts about Jewellery Maker, and it gives you the confidence to start making your own pieces. You also get a workshop and tutorial booklet, which gives you information about all of our upcoming workshops to Jewellery Maker as well. So if you want to come on a wire workshop, or a polymer clay workshop, or a chainmail, or a or a macrame workshop. There are details about all of that as well. Those are all free with your first order. Make the most of our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our website as well. It's just fantastic to be able to have you with us today. So do open your orders. You're only paying £2.95 p per order, and that lasts for the whole day. Brilliant. Right, where are we going now, lovey? What now? Yeah. A brand new strand now? I really should show you the cake that Laura made, customised. Laura, do you want to bring the cake on? Laura customised a cake for my birthday. This is very special. Laura, why don't you tell us a bit about this cake and how this actually came to be on air today?
Well, it just sort of came to me that the words brand new strand just felt important for your birthday.
So it's a cake with which you wrote brand new strand on.
Yeah, and icing sugar.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Did you buy, you said you actually bought 2 of these,
Yeah.
but you threw the first one away because it didn't look as professional as this one.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell the quality. I mean, Carol didn't even know that I'd done this. She thought I'd paid to get this done, which you can tell.
It's amazing, Laura. Brand new
Should have done it in gems. Pearls would have been nice, little
Couldn't have eaten
pearls.
those though, Viv.
Yeah, you can get edible
You could have eaten them.
I agree with edible pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Edible pearls?
Like, silver balls.
Yeah.
I just didn't really think.
Well, maybe for next year, Laura, edible pearls are going to be on order. That is amazing. A brand new strand cake. Thank you very much, Laura. She's gorgeous. We've got a brand new strand. Come on, hit it, Ryan. It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand. Don't know what that was. Are you impressed by that song, Viv?
I love it, yes.
Do you like the fact that we made the effort to record it?
Yes, yes. I mean, a lot of effort went into that, I can tell.
There's a lot of effort that went into it. It's a brand new strand of fluoride, everyone. Here we go. It's a brand new strand. Here we go. This is gorgeous. These are fluorite marquise shaped beads, beautiful elongated beads. We've had quite a few of these strands in recently where the marquise shapes have been that little bit leaner, that little bit slimmer. I really, really love this in fluorite. Can you see the zebra qualities, the banding going all the way through this gorgeous fluorite? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Stunning, stunning genuine gemstone strand here. Beautiful colours, everything from your yellows to your greens to your purples. It all looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Really, really lovely. Now, the great thing about fluorite is your strand is going to be completely unique. Your strand is going to be different to everybody else's. It's a totally unique genuine gemstone, which is wonderful to think of, isn't it? This is a great thing about working with genuine gemstones and genuine gemstones like fluorite. Now, this is a brand new strand. You're going to be getting approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 on a strand. Viv, what would you do with these? Because these are different marquee shapes, aren't they? They're kind of smaller
Yeah.
and kind of slightly leaner than the other ones that we've had in the past. What would you do with them?
I'd put about 5 to 7 on a necklace and space them as they're spaced, perhaps not so wide apart, but
Nice idea.
so you've just got them, and pick one of each colour, really.
Yeah.
Not try to match the colours up or anything, just pick one of each colour, 7 to 5 across. Perhaps not so strung apart, perhaps a little bit closer together, but show each one in its individual, not group them together or anything.
It's interesting that you say don't try and match the colours, because all the colours go together so beautifully, don't they?
Yeah.
That you don't really have to think about
No, that's what I
matching
mean. Just
those
put
colours
one of each colour tone, and then you could wear that with anything, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
you could do. You really, really could do. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You could use this in brooches. You can make some gorgeous flowers out of these as well. You can still use them as petal-shaped beads. It's a brand new strand today. There's 100 carats of multicoloured fluorite marquise-shaped beads here. I'm sensing that our brand new strands are going to go down to amazing prices today. Maybe it's because I just kept on going on and on about it yesterday with Laura, saying please, 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 please. She was going no, please, no, please, no, please, no, please. Oh, go on! That's how I managed to get my way today, basically. This strand today was meant to be $11.95. But because it's my birthday, this is a deal. $7.95 for a brand new. Look at that. Look at that cake with brand new strand written on it. It's not amazing. You're not going to get the cake with it as well. I'm sorry. Brand new cake. brand new strand, £7.95 for your gorgeous strand of marquee-shaped fluorite beads. Every single one of these is unique. It's yours today for less than £8. Incredible. Call us now on our free phone number or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. The code is AIGP36. An incredible deal for you today. And whether you use these with wire, whether you make them into wire-wrapped rings, whether you use them in earrings, or whether you space them out into a gorgeous necklace like Viv suggested, every decision that you make with this strand is going to be the right decision. There are no wrong decisions with Jewellery Maker. There are no wrong decisions. There's no such thing as a silly question or a wrong decision when it comes to making jewellery. Everything is a journey. Isn't that right, Viv? Everything is a journey. And how long have you been making jewellery? Because everyone has to start from somewhere.
Years, yeah. 10 years or more, but then
Fantastic.
I've crafted all my life, so
really?
of one kind. I've done interior design, I've done, I've knitted, I've sewed, I've done everything.
You've always been a crafty person.
Yeah, but then I've always customised jewellery without actually being a jeweller. I'd buy something and not quite like it, so I'd change something on it.
Interesting.
And that's how it started, really, was by customising things. I think, yeah, I like that, but I'd rather like it this or that, And then I started when the children got a bit older and I had a bit more time. I started to make jewellery then.
That's nice. Do you know what? That's really nice. Viv saying that she comes from kind of almost like a customising point of jewellery making. So think about customising maybe a scarf, maybe customising maybe a top that you've got, and sewing gemstones like this onto your pieces of onto your items of clothing. If you've got a plain black top like the one I'm wearing today, and you want to zhuzh it up a bit, you can sew gemstones onto it. Why not? They're genuine gemstones. They are rare, they are beautiful, they are durable. That's what a gemstone has to be a gemstone. It has to be rare, beautiful, and durable. And fluorite is all three of those things. It's gorgeous, isn't it? £7.95 there for your gorgeous multicolour fluorite marquise beads. Well done. That's a brand new strand for you, everyone. Woo! We've got a brand new bundle now. Oh, my word. We've got loads of brand new things today, haven't we? The bundles that we've got are just incredible. Don't forget, and Laura won't actually tell me what this is, but apparently there's a surprise coming up later on in the show today. I've no idea what it is. It could be anything, really, if I know Laura. It could be anything from like a cream pie in the face to maybe something really nice. So a surprise might be something nice or something awful. I don't know. Might be Laura coming on air and flashing or something. You never know. That would be a surprise.
The ratings just went up.
That would be a surprise, wouldn't it? Keep watching, you never know. Yeah, apparently there's a surprise. It'd be a good birthday present for me, would it? If you did the Marilyn Monroe kind of happy birthday. Happy birthday. Or you emerge from a cake. I'd love to do that one day.
Like Under Siege.
Like what? Under Siege? Did that happen in that movie, did it?
Yeah,
Isn't Under Siege about submarines?
Yeah, the stripper's in the cake.
The stripper's in the cake?
She comes out, the catch goes.
Are you trying to say that Laura's a stripper? It's not even 9:30, Chris. We've got a brand new bundle here, everyone. This brand new bundle's got three...
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Woo, 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 woo. That took me by surprise then.
That was fun.
Here we go, Labradorite 2mm plain rounds. These are gorgeous. When you get 2mm plain rounds, you know you're going to be getting a gorgeous strand of seed bead, which are great for sewing with, great for embroidering with, fantastic if you want to surround larger gemstones. So if you had a gemstone like this, you could maybe make a gorgeous weave to go around this large labradorite with the smaller labradorite. So you could quite easily do that, couldn't you? Make almost like a wire work wreath or a beading thread wreath, which you're sewing these gemstones onto to go around a massive gemstone like this. Still labradorite, and that's still labradorite as well. I mean, it looks great, doesn't it? So you've got your beautiful labradorite 2mm rounds. You've then got So Delight Puffy Hearts. Oh, that's gorgeous. So Delight Puffy Hearts. These are 14mm in diameter. They are gorgeous. Lovely denim blues in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous cloudy qualities as well, going right the way through this strand as well, which is just lovely. And then a strand of, well, a double strand of garnet. Now, this is exciting. Garnet on Jewellery Maker is something which we cannot get hold of in great amounts. We cannot get hold of in huge carat weights. And that can be sometimes down to price, you know, we're not happy with the price that we're being offered things at, or to do with the quality, you know, we're not happy with the quality. We want to make sure that the quality of garnet that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker is of the very, very, very best possible. It's a natural, genuine gemstone. There's no heating, there's no dyeing. It's completely natural quality you're going to be getting here. This is a double strand of genuine garnet here. It's just stunning. 290 carats of garnet, 8 carats of labradorite, 255 carats of sodalite, a brand new bundle for you today. Call us now on our free phone number 0800 6444 655 or get involved on our website jewellerymaker.com. This is a gorgeous bundle, and to get natural garnet across this gorgeous bundle, incredible. Try this out. Here's your deal. $12.95. That's for the equivalent of 4 strands of gemstones here. And isn't it fantastic that you've got garnet in here? Now, garnet's a gemstone which almost everybody has heard of. Even if you know nothing about the gem world, I bet you've heard of garnet. It's incredible, isn't it? It's wonderful. This quality strands here of garnet, quality labradorite with labradorescence, and quality sodalite, which is so delightful. All yours today for under £13. Hearts, nuggets, and rounds, faceted 2mm rounds. Can you imagine how difficult it is to facet a 2mm gemstone? Almost impossible. Can you imagine the machinery, how tiny, tiny, tiny those drills have to be to drill through a 2mm gemstone? It's almost impossible, which is why quite often 2mm strands are quite often the same, if not more money than maybe a 6mm strand of genuine gemstones. For that very reason, the work, the time, the effort, the resources that are poured into a strand like this are massively increased. So it's yours today, my darlings. Well done, for under £13, the equivalent of 4 strands of gemstones. Well done. Hold those lines. Great deal there. Got loads of you there today on the phones. Well done. I tell you what, this is incredible. Do you know what? It's 25 to 10. We've already bought you an early bird, a challenge, a brand new strand, a brand new bundle, and we're about to show you our first brand new kit. Yes, Ryan, we want this song.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. We were getting into our swing. We were really getting into the swing of things then. Oh, that was just, I think that was probably the last one that we did, and we were really getting into the swing of it. Can you imagine what we were all doing, kind of the gospel choir? Like that, and I was going, wish you'd have been there. Maybe you're glad you weren't. But literally, we came out of the room after recording it, and everyone was just like, what are you doing in there? You lot are really weird. We were like, we love it! It's Jewellery Maker! There's no other channel like it. There isn't. There's no other channel like it.
I don't think that's the same strands as I had in my kit.
I think it is, Livy.
Is there mookaite in there?
No, there's not mookaite in this. Oh. What have you got? Mookaite, carnelian, and bronzite?
Yeah.
Well, I've got carnelian. I've got carnelian, bronzite, and jasper. I tell you what. Should we do some more bundles? Yeah. We'll try and get the right kit now. Tell you what, Viv. I'm glad old eagle-eyed Viv over there. It's fantastic. Thank you very much, Viv. Right, okay, so we're going to move on now to some more bundles. This necklace is coming up a bit later on in the show. Oh, hello. That was all falling apart. This necklace is coming up a bit later on in the show, which has been made by Viv from one of our gorgeous kits today. 2 of our kits today going under £20, which is amazing. This gorgeous necklace is from one of our kits, which is just lovely. Don't forget, we've got some amazing price points coming up today. This is going to be interesting. Ooh. Right, you know we just bought you that gorgeous strand of labradorite, which was a strand of 2mm faceted round labradorites. And you know I was saying that to bring you 2mm strands of labradorite and 2mm strands of any gemstone is very, very tricky indeed. Everything has to be downsized. That means everything has to be recalibrated. It just becomes a lot more intense, a lot more difficult. And if you can imagine, a lot more can go wrong when you're faceting a 2mm gemstone. And if that gemstone cracks, then the gemstone is useless. You know, we can't use it. So it's quite expensive mistakes to make. This bundle is all about beady beads. It's called Love Beady Beads, and we love beady beads. Oh yes, we do. multicolour agate faceted 3mm rounds. Rose quartz faceted 2mm rounds. These are tiny, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Green aventurine 4mm faceted rounds. Labradorite 2mm faceted rounds. And then, oh, this is awesome. And then we start bringing in these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these are 5 beautiful handmade copper silver plated brushed finished beads. To have beads like this in a bundle like this, awesome. To have it with 1, 2, 3, 4 strands, and the 4 strands are either 2, 3 or 4mm faceted rounds. I dread to think how much this bundle is going to be, because I know, as I'm sure everybody does, strands like this can quite easily demand higher prices than, say, 6mm rounds. Now, I know Jewellery Maker can offer you great deals. I know Jewellery Maker can offer you really, really fantastic deals on gemstone strands like this, but goodness me, there's 4 strands of them here, and they're all really high quality, and then you're going to be getting the handmade beads as well. The options that you have with a bundle like this are endless. Everything from embroidering with these gemstones, making beady beads out of these gemstones, using them as accent gemstones, using them as feature gemstones. Viv, what have you done with these tiny little seed beads before?
I tend to either use them as spacer beads or I weave around beads with them.
Nice, yeah.
Or sometimes I just, if I make a flower or a design, I'll just weave them around. Mostly you can get a thin wire through them. I just weave them around to add accent to any, to anything that I want to stand out.
Yeah, if you had large gemstones or a large bead like this, you could quite simply do that, couldn't you?
Yeah,
with some beading thread. You can make beautiful little flowers out of these and beautiful little gemstone links out of these. You can literally make your own links out of these and make a gorgeous linked necklace or a linked bracelet out of these. There are loads and loads and loads of things you can do with these. It's not just necessarily using these as accent beads. You can do a whole number of different things with them, as Viv just suggested. There are 4 strands of seed beads here. 2mm rose quartz, 2mm labradorite, 3mm multicolour agate, and 4mm aventurine, and 5 of your handmade silver-plated copper brushed finish beads. Try this out when you can. This is a brand new bundle for you today. Call us either, either get involved by calling us on our free phone number 0800 6444 655 or get involved on our website jewellerymaker.com. The code is LBGC12. You are not going to be able to believe your price for this today. We are doing some amazing prices for you today. We really are going as low as we can. Strands like this can absolutely demand a higher price than 6mm or 8mm rounds. And of course, you've got these handmade beads as well. But today, this entire bundle is yours for this incredible price. You're going to love this. £14.95p. Amazing. Now, when you think about 2mm, 3mm, 4mm beads, and we all know that they cost a lot, well, they can cost a lot more to bring you. Does that mean we're not going to be bringing them to you on Jewellery Maker? No, it doesn't mean that at all. It means that we're going to be bringing them to you. It means that arguably our margin on these strands is going to be even lower. It's going to be even lower than where it would normally be. But we're still going to bring these to you at not just competitive prices, at ridiculous prices. Prices which just blow everybody else out the water. £14.95 for 4 strands of beady beads, seed beads, and 5 of your handmade silver-plated brushed copper beads. Just gorgeous. Under £15 there for everything you've got there. Isn't that wonderful? Just gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Do hold those lines. Now, we're going to do our first brand new kit now. Okay. So we are going to move on to our brand new kit now. And this one, actually, let's have the song again.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah! It's a brand new kit. And this is what this necklace has been made out of. Do you like it? I think it's beautiful. It's like I knew there was going to be a necklace like this on the show today. I wore this top. I didn't know, I had no idea. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now this is called Flirty 50s. I like it. Flirty 50s. There are some wonderful gemstones in here, some beautiful sizes and shapes. The best thing about this kit, I think, is the fact that it's monochrome. And I don't know about you, but the first kit I ever worked with from Jewellery Maker was a kit called Black Velvet, I think, or Black Bead. I think it was called Black Velvet. And it featured just black agate, or I think it might have been black onyx, but it was definitely just a black gemstone. And that was it. There was no other colours in there. There was no, there wasn't even any white quality in there as well. It was just a black gemstone. And what that helped me do, it helped me get the confidence to just put these gemstones together, not necessarily having to think, does that colour go with that colour? You know, you don't want too many things to confuse you when you start making off pieces of jewellery. You just want something nice and simple and easy. Right, I know these gems are going to go together in whatever combination I put them in. There's no kind of colour combination that I have to adhere to. I can focus on just making the piece of jewellery, focusing on my how to finish off these pieces of jewellery with the findings that I'm given. And, you know, it's a fantastic kit to start off with. Similarly, though, if you are somebody who is very experienced at making pieces of jewellery, you will undoubtedly have very, very large stashes of gemstones, wire, lots of other coloured pieces at home. So if you want to add anything else onto this kit, you can do that really simply and easily. What are you going to be getting in this kit? Okay, right, let me start off by showing you the strands. Here we go. So jet black onyx plain 8mm rounds here. Gorgeous, gorgeous strands here. Jet black gemstone, 150 carats of black onyx plain 8mm rounds. Now this has all been tested. It's tested by an independent laboratory to double verify that this is onyx. You will not see details on screen for a gemstone unless it has been tested and proven to be that gemstone. Okay, so black onyx. This is exactly what it is. So you've got black onyx 8mm rounds. You've got black onyx 2mm plain rounds. You've got black rutile quartz 14 by 10mm ovals, so you've got a bit of white in there as well, which is lovely. Lovely variation there. Isn't that gorgeous to see that wonderful kind of rutile quality going all the way through this strand? And then a strand of silver, and these are beautiful, silver shell pearls. Just gorgeous. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 really beautiful strands here. Shell pearl, black onyx, black rutile quartz, and another strand of black onyx. Now, with all of our kits, we like to offer you a threading pack, and we're offering you a fantastic essential threading pack here, monofilament beading thread and elastic. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker and these threading materials look a little bit alien to you, don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your tutorial booklet which explains all of these threading materials, but you're getting monofilament, beading thread and elastic, okay? And with this kit, you are also going to be getting 925 sterling silver findings. Now these findings are precious metal. We offer you lots of different findings here on Jewellery Maker, everything from plated copper to plated silver to 925 sterling silver findings. These are silver findings you're getting here, including eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasp, jump rings, crimp beads and earring findings. Now, they are precious metal. Everybody knows what's happened to the price of precious metal over the last few years, certainly over the last few months. Generally speaking, there has been a raise in the price of precious metal. It does go up and down day on day on day. However, these are precious metal, these are sterling silver findings you're getting here, so they've got real inherent value. Now, you're getting 4 strands of gemstones. You don't necessarily need to be a professional jewellery maker to put all this together. You could be a real beginner. I started off with a black kit. This is a black and white kit, so very, very similar kind of quality you're going to be getting here. Really simple, really easy. What's the price point going to be? Okay, well, with this kit, you're getting silver findings. Okay, so that is definitely going to make sure that this kit is going to give you the kind of quality that you're after. It's got a huge quality of genuine gemstones as well. It's got 2 strands of distinction in your onyx. Both of these are strands of distinction, which is wonderful. So it's a kit with 2 strands of distinction and silver findings. How would you feel today if I said this kit is going under £40? It's going under £35. It's going under £30. Today, this kit is yours. Have a look at your price. £27.95 for a kit with silver findings, 2 strands of distinction, shell pearl, rutile quartz and a threading pack. That is incredible. Call us now on our free phone number. Now again, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker and and this is going to be your first kit, which you get, which I think a lot of you will be getting this kit as your first kit if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, because like I say, I first worked with the black kit when I first started making pieces of jewellery. That was many moons ago. And it just helped me so much, and it will take some of the confusion out of making pieces of jewelry. It will take some of the maybe some of the intimidating qualities that you're thinking about. Oh, making jewelry, it's going to be really difficult. How am I going to know which colours to put with which? This eliminates all of that worry by focusing primarily on the gemstones. So if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker and this is going to be your first kit, you can even get this kit home, make pieces of jewelry from it, and if you decide Jewellery Maker isn't for you, then you can simply send it all back to us and we will give you your money back. No problem at all. Right, I'm going to head over to Viv.
Excuse me, Carol. There should have been bead caps with that as well. Silver bead caps.
There should be bead caps as well? You are kidding me.
3 silver bead caps come with that.
Bead caps
it does
as well?
Say on the,
We're not doing very well with our kits
graphic.
today, are we? You got 3 silver bead caps as well? Oh, we haven't got them here. But you are going to get them. You're going to get 3 silver. Oh! 95 sterling silver seamless bead caps, 3 of them. Well, we'll come and see them in your jewellery
I've got
then,
them,
Viv.
yeah, I've got them.
So you get 3 bead caps, 3 sterling silver bead caps as well with this kit. That's amazing. Viv, do you know what I'm saying about a black and white kit or a black kit being a perfect kit to start off with?
You can't go wrong. Because even if you wanted to add something into it, you could add colour into it. But if you've got black and white, you can always make something.
Exactly. If you've been making jewellery for a long time, chances are you're going to have big stashes of genuine gemstones and loads of wire and loads of other bits and pieces which you can mix this kit in with. But similarly, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, it's perfect. Oh yeah, I can see the bead caps now.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah.
So just to make you aware, with this kit you are also going to be getting bead caps, which I've got right here and we'll show you in just a couple of seconds. Viv, I love the jewellery that you've made here. You haven't wasted anything, have you?
No. Never do.
Everything has been used in this kit by Viv. It's just lovely to see that. Now let me show you the bead caps very quickly. You're getting 3 of these with this kit. They're 925 sterling silver. And they're beautiful.
They are really beautiful.
Look at them just sitting on top of the shell pearl there. You've used 2 of them in this pair of earrings. Where have you used the other one?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't used the other one?
No, I've got that spare. It's only because I didn't do anything else that needed one. You know, if I'd have done an ordinary pendant, I would have put it on the top of a pendant, but as I had the other centres on those, I didn't.
Oh, that's gorgeous. So with your kit, you not only get your gemstones and your threading pack and your silver finds, but you also get 3 of these bead caps. So just to clarify, and that's all included in the price of £27.95. They're like little acorns.
They're beautiful. I think they're
Yeah,
super.
that's stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful bracelet here as well. I love the way you've mixed up the tiny little seed beads with the onyx and the black rutile quartz.
If I hadn't been so gem heavy on the other necklaces, I was going to make another bracelet to stack with it. So you know, but I was a bit gem heavy on the necklaces.
That's not a negative though.
No,
that's fine.
Well, it's a lovely everyday bracelet. You
It's
put that
beautiful.
on. It's lovely.
Yeah, with a lovely little charm on the extender chain there. Well, on the clasp there, which is lovely. It's really cute. We've also got a beautiful pair of earrings that you've made here with black rutile quartz and the onyx. They're nice. They're really nice. You could wear those every day as well, couldn't you? Nice and contemporary, aren't they? I love that kind of rutilated kind of scratching you get going across.
I think those are beautiful. The rutilated quartz were beautiful.
Yeah, they are. Just stunning.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
They're really lovely.
Beautiful necklace here as well. I love the fact you've used the ribbon from the organza bag here.
Yes, the only thing is, with the sterling silver, we don't get chains, so you're going to make a bit of something else.
Well, yeah, that's really nice. So you've used user initiative, which is great.
Yeah.
Viv's used the ribbon from the organza bag to act as like a chain going round the back of the necklace here. Can you see that? Gorgeous. And then at the bottom here, she's used the tassel from the Gems of Distinction strand there. I love that little feature there, Viv. That looks really beautiful.
That's what I mean with the little tiny seed beads. I use them as embellishments. You know, you can see I've gone round the bead and
Yeah, it's nice.
used them as embellishments.
You can see the lustre there, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful, that rutile quartz is
It's like
beautiful.
she's using it there as well, it's stunning. And then on the end, this stunning necklace. Now, what this for me is a showstopper piece. Where did you get your idea from to create this piece, Viv? It's beautiful.
Well, I just play. I had an idea that I wanted to do a couple of strands because I tend to do flowers a lot. And I thought, oh, I've got to get away from these flowers for a while. So I thought, oh, I'll do that. And it fell, the size of the beads fell in beautifully. And again, having the little tiny beads on here, on the sides, just gives you the ability to be able to make it hang properly.
That's nice.
Because
Yes, it
putting
gives it
big beads against big beads here,
they might not sit.
you don't get the sit. You
Ah,
know, you
that's
don't,
an
it
interesting
doesn't
point,
sit.
yeah.
But if you've got some small beads, it allows you to work it out and make it sit properly.
That's fantastic. Really good point there. Fantastic tip. We're going to see a technique on this necklace here,
Yes,
aren't
I'll
we?
have to have it over here though, because I've got no done it.
That's all right.
It's just the middle piece of the necklace here I was going to show. As I say, I've forgotten what I did in the middle bit. I've been doing a Sheila now. She had the same problem the other day. She couldn't remember how she did it.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. So first of all, it's all made with.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart.
It's all made with.
We just need to move you over
Yeah,
here
I'm
a
too
little
far
bit. There
over
you go.
it. It's all made with head pins and eye pins. This bit, because then you can thread the beading thread through the eye pins, and it all keeps it in place.
Lovely.
So it's a bit. It makes more of a structure in the front to be able to thread through.
Okay.
Because the whole point of making these type of necklaces, they often don't hang properly. It's quite a sort of a feat of engineering to get it that it will stay without closing over.
It's like having a necklace that's got kind of hinges on it. It's basically allowing it to sit properly. But
yes.
But the hinges are the smaller gemstones.
Yes, it has to be structurally sort of balanced. Otherwise, it all tends to fold over each other when you're wearing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's it's a bit of a structural thing, which I find it fine when I've got these busts at home, and it's fine because you can actually structure it on the bust.
Okay,
and then
fantastic.
You can.
So how do we start off then,
Right.
Viv?
So I'm going to make this part here first in the front. So it's just a head pin with a little wrap loop on the top.
Right.
So we just do a wrap loop on the top. There.
Okay.
And then you work your way up, making the components. So we've got a pearl with an eye pin. Just make all the
Right.
components first. Pearl with an eye pin. And then I always tend to do wrap loops because I like them to be firm. They're not
Yeah,
going to give out.
absolutely,
You
yeah.
know, they're not going to.
And it makes a feature of the fact you've got sterling silver filings in this kit, which is lovely.
Yeah, and then you've if you do a wrap, yes, you want to use all the silver. You don't want to waste any. But if you do a wrap loop with the weight of the gems being quite heavy, you're not going to. It's not going to pull out.
No,
they're
no,
going to
no,
be.
exactly,
They're going to be. They're going to be sturdy.
It's a closed loop on top.
Yeah.
And I must just say, actually, with your tutorial booklet, you actually get a tutorial in there how to make your own wrapped loop and also how to make your own loop. So there are differences. Your loop isn't going to be fixed on both sides, whereas your wrapped loop
With
will
a
be,
wrapped
it'll be a lot
loop,
stronger.
you'd take it over, and then these are beautiful because they're sterling silver. They wrap so beautifully.
Oh, they do. They're really nice and soft, aren't
they're,
they? Really
they're beautiful
pliable.
to wrap. And then just wrap it around, giving you that's never going to come undone, so you're firm.
Okay, so you've got your
Yeah.
components.
Yes, so then we'll open up the...
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Have you dropped something in here?
It would go in there, wouldn't it?
There you are, Viv.
In the only little hole in the desk. You you open up the bottom loop on the pearl, which was the eye pin, and then fit this one onto there, just as if you're making sort of a pendant, really. So you're fitting that one on there, and then this one, open up. Oh, it's already opened that one.
So you've
Opened
got
up,
your shell pearl,
and then you've
and
got
then an onyx and a black and a black
so the
retail
shell
quartz
pearl
at the
and the
side.
first bit hangs down.
Yeah, we can see that there.
Yeah, and then you've made then basically that. Wrap loop's not quite finished because I would finish it off.
That's okay.
And then that gives you then, I'll do it this way.
The centre, it gives you the centre to the design. Can you see that there?
It gives you the centre. So then all you've got to do then to, it's easily followed then, if you just put your wires, your beading wire, through each of the wrap loops, I think would be best because they're the ones that are solid, more solid. Put your beading wire through the wrap loops on all 3 rings. Oop. On all 3 rings. And then you're away to go. All you've got to do is bead away from that then.
Okay, so basically, just to clarify, Viv's got 3 wrap loops here. She's put beading thread through this one, and this one. So through the 3 wrap loops, there's a strand of beading thread through all of those. Okay.
Now to make it hang nicely, and I've put a little bow on here, but to make this hang nicely in the middle, I've just put the little seed beads in the middle here, because as again with another large bead sitting on top of this one, it would make it. It wouldn't sit flat. But this is where the seed beads will, you know, really make the...
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So we bead... I'm not doing seed bead beading on the television because I'll be here till the late show because I won't find the holes. But you bead away on this one with seed beads and then the
shell pearl.
Shell pearl.
Okay.
With this one you can go on straight away with your black beads. I'll just put a couple of those on because it'll give you an idea of how it looks. You just bead straight away there with your black beads. And I was pleased to find out when I finished, it wasn't planned, but I had that little concoction of black beads there that all sort of, that wasn't planned. That worked out as it did. It was a lucky workout because they all sort of met in the middle as if they meant to be.
So on the bottom strand, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the black seed beads there. You might just be able to see them there. Black seed beads there, 5 of them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the shell pearl. And that's on either side.
And then I go back into the...
And then you go back into the seed beads, which again, you've got 5 on either end, there and there.
Yeah.
Then on the second strand, you've got the black onyx there, going into the shell pearl, going back into the black onyx, going back into the shell pearl. It's just kind of alternates. You can do whatever design you want there.
And then quite a lot of black across there. And then on the top then, I've just gone into 2 and then it just worked out like that. But as it worked out, I think it worked out rather well.
I think it's because you've got the seed beads, as you said earlier on, because you've got the seed beads, the piece of jewellery will sit really beautifully.
It's people dismiss seed beads as being, what am I going to do with them? But if you're making a structural piece, they are absolutely fantastic for getting the shape. Again, I've used them here. Just a couple by here, in between that and that.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Again, if you'd have put a big bead there, you'd have been bumpled. It'd all been...
it would sit more like that rather than like that if you put a big bead in there.
It's all to do with the structure of the piece.
Of course it is, yeah.
To put the... they are invaluable.
They really are, aren't they?
I use seed beads an awful lot in my jewellery because they're structural.
Yeah.
They help with the structure. That wouldn't have sat because I was watching you when you were wearing it and it sat on your neck.
Well, because if you think about your neckline isn't necessarily flat. You've got your collarbone, you've got your décolletage around here, you've got your neck as well, and it needs to follow the contours of your neckline.
And with the little seed beads, it just gives the ability to be able to move slightly.
It works more like a fabric, doesn't it? It falls more like a fabric.
So they must never be, you know, sort of thought that they're not, what will I use them for?
Oh, that's fantastic, Viv. That's been really interesting because you've shown us the kind of the mechanics that are holding this piece together and the kind of how this piece is structurally put together and why it sits so well.
Yes.
Not just how it sits so well, but why it sits so well. That's really lovely.
It's in creating jewellery, it's got to be wearable. And as you know, I sell my jewellery. I sell, you know, I've got a good business to sell it. And to sell it, it's no good looking good. It's got to sit and it's got to be wearable and sit properly. So that's, you know, that's where I sort of, I suppose, I don't like to say expertise, but that's where I, you know, sort of manage to start. Not a great wire worker, can do it, but in the actual structure of jewellery, that's where I...
Oh, that's fantastic.
And
Thanks,
then all
Viv.
I've done with the end there, I just plaited...
Oh, you just plaited?
Plaited the beading thread.
So So you've just plaited the beading thread going around the edge here,
yeah.
and made your own clasp at the back
Yeah.
with one of the onyx as well. That's really nice. Nice little feature there, because as you say, you don't get chain with the 95 sterling silver findings. You do get silver findings, but unfortunately you don't get the chain. So using things like the ribbon for the organza bag or a plaited beading thread is a fantastic option to go for.
I think it looks like chain from a distance.
It does, yeah, and it will feel really nice and soft as well, because the beading wire is plastic coated as well, so it will feel really nice and smooth around your neckline as well.
It's
So yeah, really lovely.
it just gives a chain effect.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks, Viv.
That's okay.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Stunning. I've got some more bundles to do, then we're going to go over and do the Wall of Fame.
Oh, what a
I can't
thing.
believe it's almost 10:05.
Oh,
It's incredible. I want to wear that necklace for the rest of it. I want that necklace.
That's your
Gorgeous,
birthday
isn't it?
present.
I know. Thanks, Viv.
I'll buy you the kit.
Fantastic. Right, okay, let's move on now. We've got a gorgeous bundle now. It's called Vintage Feel. Ooh, it sounds nice. Tiger's Eye. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful red. Oh, I just love looking at Tiger's Eye. Double strand of red Tiger's Eye here. This is absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's really, really gorgeous. Bright red Tiger's Eye. It's got loads of gorgeous chatoyancy in there. Beautiful, beautiful maroon colours, wonderful reds. Gorgeous, gorgeous chatoyancy in here. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It is roughly an 80 centimetre strand you're going to be getting here, which is absolutely amazing, getting an 80 centimetre strand. It's really, really fantastic, because with an 80 centimetre strand, think of all the bracelets, all the necklaces, all the pieces you can make with such a huge amount of genuine gemstones. It's roughly twice the length of our other gemstone strands, which is great. You're then going to be getting this. Now, this is a yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver pendant. I don't know about you, but have you seen, if you watch any, if you read any of the glossy mags, or if you read any of the trashy mags, and you see pictures of celebrities being papped in, I don't know, Hollywood or in London or wherever they are, there are loads and loads and loads of celebs who at the minute are wearing really, really thin gold chains with pendants like this. They're really, really massive at the minute. They're beautiful. This is beautifully decorated. Can you see the filigree work that's gone on in this pendant? It's just out of this world, isn't it? It's beautiful. I think it's Italian made as well, which is even more incredible. The beautiful filigree quality you're going to be getting here is just lovely. If I hold it in front of my top, you can probably see the detailing a bit better there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Whether you either put it, you hang it with other charms, whether you hang it on its own, it's just gorgeous. I love that, and it's quite vintage as well, isn't it? It looks vintage. It looks kind of antique-y, doesn't it? And then you're going to be getting 100 metres of antique bronze-coloured 0.4mm gauge copper wire. Oh my goodness me! Get this wire in your order as quickly as you can. So 100 metres of your 0.4mm gauge wire. You're getting your gorgeous vintage yellow gold-plated 95 sterling silver pendant and a double strand of Tiger's Eye. One great price for you today for this incredible bundle. You can use all these together. You can separate them all out. Use them with the last kit. It would look great with the last kit, with them, especially with the necklace that Viv showed us. This would look fantastic in that necklace, wouldn't it? Today, brand new bundle for you. JBGC77. Here's your price. £17.95p. Now, that is not only for a double strand of Tiger's Eye, that's for your 95 sterling silver pendant, which has been gold plated, and 100 metres of 0.4mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. That is incredible, isn't it? Stunning quality. Well done. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. £17.95p for the wire, for the pendant, and for your double strand of Tiger's Eye. Isn't that awesome? Just gorgeous. Well done. Are you getting labradorite? I'm sorry. You must have said that about 50 times. Sorry. Labradorite plain rectangles. Oh, I don't have that. Oh! There's labradorite plain rectangles as well. We are giving you loads of added extras today, aren't we? This is weird. It's happened a couple of times already today, isn't it? How strange. Maybe it's because it's my birthday. I don't know. You're getting gorgeous plain labradorite rectangles here as well. That's awesome. So as well as your Tiger's Eye, as well as your beautiful yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver pendant and 100 metres of wire, you're also getting your labradorite rectangles as well, which is just gorgeous. So another strand there as well for less than £18. Just incredible. Well done to you, my loves. Hold those lines. Loads and loads and loads of you joining us on the web this morning. Thanks, Scott. That's great. And you've got your... There they are. You've got your rectangles. Yay! Where have you been, you dirty stuff out? So you've got your Labradorite rectangles, your tiger's eye, your pendant, and your wire, all for under £18. Isn't that great? Well done. Call us now. 30-day money-back guarantee. I think this would look great with your first kit, don't you, Viv?
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, it would look really, really nice with the first kit. Gorgeous. The vintage feel with all of these gorgeous qualities there. Well done, my loves. Hold those lines. Right, what's coming up now, lovely Laura? Ooh! Right, do not go anywhere. We have got the Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. We'll see you over there. We're here. I've got number 116. Sorry. Let me move. Stay there, Viv. Do an amusing dance or something. Right.
Well, there you are.
We're back. I've got number 116 here, which is from Valerie in West Yorkshire, who says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Pearl and shell, all from Jewellery Maker. I hope you like them. Love to all, Valerie in West Yorkshire. Valerie, we do love it. Love that kind of candy cane quality, don't you? It's beautiful. Thank you so much for that, Valerie, and best of luck to you.
I've got number 121, and it's from Bridget.
Just hold it up, sweetie.
It says, hi to all at JM. This is my Wall of Fame this week, made from a lovely set called Shimmer River. Oh, that's nice. In this set was faceted quartz, quartzite, light blue pearls, and also rainbow moonstone, which I haven't used yet, so I can make lots more with this set. I just love this set, and the heart findings are so lovely you can wear them in the front or the back of the neck. From Bridget Ray from Kent.
Thank you, Bridget. That's
Beautiful,
gorgeous.
isn't it? Yeah.
I love pearls. They're so nice and simple, aren't they? Number 115 here, gorgeous necklace here featuring chain from Jean, who says, good morning to everyone at Jewellery Maker. Lovely birthday celebrations, by the way. My latest entry to the Wall of Fame is another make from the brilliant bead scoops. Thanks to all the happy people presenting and demonstrating, also the call centre, very helpful, and the camera crew, they're always game for a laugh. Brightens up my day no end. Love and best wishes, Jean. Thank you, Jean. And I love bead scoops. You never know what you're going to get. It's a great thing about those, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? It's
beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, and the bronze,
go with your challenge.
Yeah. 120 this is, and it's beautiful. It's from June Wagstaff. Hi everyone. This week's entry is a pendant necklace, possibly Amazonite, which I had in the NEC bead scoop.
Aha.
With a green aventurine on the extender chain. The wire and gemstones are from JM, and the chain is from my stash. Is there any chance that you will be selling chain by the metre? June from Rowley Regis.
Thank you, June. That's gorgeous.
It's beautiful, isn't
I
it?
love that combination, antique bronze with beautiful turquoise. It really works. I've got number 114 here, beautiful, and actually similar to Jean's necklace, actually. This is from Leslie, who says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. Leslie in Lancashire, who says, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. Happy birthday to you all, and thank you for such a great weekend with fun and wonderful gemstones. Hope you raise lots of money for the charity. This is made from some small Botswana agate, and I think the larger oblongs are leopard agate. Yeah, I think they are, Leslie. I made the back from 2 colours of ribbon, of course. Everything is from Jewellery Maker. Thanks again, Leslie from Lancashire. Leslie, I think that's beautiful. You could wear that with anything this summer.
It's beautiful, yeah.
It's going to look great.
This is 119.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stunning.
And it's from Deborah Morford. Good morning. This is my week's entry. It's my first attempt at wire weaving. Normally use a gizmo, and is being submitted as an entry to an online competition.
Ooh.
All the gems are from a bead scoop, amethyst, sunstone, labradorite, and a stunning facet quartz drop. Hope you like it. It's from Deborah from Norfolk.
Oh, Deborah, good luck.
Yes, I've seen lots of variations on that.
It's gorgeous,
kind of
isn't
theme,
it?
Yes.
Number 113 is a beautiful, very simple but really, really gorgeous necklace from Nesta, who says, good morning to everyone. I'm sending my latest offer to the Wall of Fame. I've been trying out a delicate look using 0.4mm gauge wire on the thinnest gizmo rods and interspersing with very small beads, in this case silver and gold, all from Jewellery Maker. I like the result, but it's quite a chore gizmoing. Is there such a word? Such small tubes. I know what you mean, Nesta. It can be quite fiddly sometimes. Laugh buckets over the birthday bash. Can't wait to see what Carol comes up with on her last day. I bet Gherkin arrives with a big grin on her face. Oh, let's hope so, Nesta. Nesta, that's gorgeous. And we've got the gizmo coming up on on the show a little bit later on in the show today. We're going to be bringing you the gizmo. It's back in stock. It only arrived in the building yesterday. Exciting.
This is 118, and it's from Karen Young. Hi, hello all. What a busy weekend. It was a mixture of sun, jewellery making, gardening and jewellery making.
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
For everyone.
Definitely for me with all the kits. This piece is made from chain findings and golden obsidian hearts from JM with a macrame chain using cord from my stash. Not my usual style, but I'm quite pleased with it. Thanks to Macrame Mark for the inspiration.
Oh.
Yes. Have a good week, Karen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Isn't that gorgeous? I love hearts.
Yeah, it is nice. Yes.
Really, really lovely. And finally, I've got number 112 here. Beautiful. Oh no, you've got one more, haven't you, after this, darling? Sorry. Beautiful Jasper necklace here with yellow gold plated copper findings from Michelle on the Isle of Skye. Ooh, gorgeous. Who says, hello, Jewellery Maker. I've really enjoyed having this weekend to watch the birthday show and the sale on Monday. Of course, I was meant to be tempted to stock up on loose gemstones and goodies from Jewellery Maker. Of course you were. So inspired, I thought I would email my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. Inspired by tribal designs using gorgeous trapezoid Picasso Jasper that I've had in my stash for a while. All beads are from Jewellery Maker. Have another craft sale tomorrow, so busy looking forward to my order arriving. Love, Michelle on the Isle of Skye. Best of luck with that craft sale, Michelle. I'm sure it'll go brilliantly, especially if the pieces look like that. That's gorgeous. Best of luck to you.
This is number 117.
Ooh, beautiful calla lilies.
Yeah. Joanne Winkler. Hello to all you lovely presenters and designers. This is my first Wall of Fame for over a year. I've used the rose quartz calla lilies, rose quartz spacer beads and 4 rose quartz 10mm beads. I use my antiques bronze findings from for the stamen in the lilies and use my 0.6 copper wire on my gizmo for the necklace, and then use a lovely copper toggle clasp fastening at the back from my stash. Well done for your birthday Saturday. I watched every bit and supported it well. A big thanks to Vicky, she was a star. Hope this gets shown. Love and best wishes to you all from Joe in Beer, Devon.
Thank you, Joe. That was gorgeous.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Was awesome. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, calla lilies are so effective in jewellery, and again, she's used the gizmo, which we've got coming up on the show today. Don't go anywhere. We've got loads and loads and loads coming up. Labradorite from our collector's choice collection coming up in just a few seconds. It's one of the most beautiful strands we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. We've got less than 30 available. It's coming up in a few seconds. Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer Louise Jacobson for our Wirework Rings DVD. This DVD contains a step-by-step guide on how to use a ring mandrel, create single and double stone rings, cluster rings and much more. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have a commitment to providing genuine gemstones. We do that by up to 3 lab tests, and we have our own in-house gemologists. That therefore means that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our Viking Knit workshop. Laura will guide you through how to use a Lazy Daisy from start to finish. You will learn a variety of techniques, including how to design bead caps and how to create the double knit weave. The full course includes a selection of different coloured gauged wires, a generous bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a visit to our gem museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. I tell you something, I feel so lucky to be able to bring you this strand today. You may have seen this strand before. It was actually brought to you on our birthday show, which was obviously over last weekend. It was an incredible marathon event that we ran, and we had a lot of brand new pieces which were launched on that show. We had a lot of brand new strands. It was just an incredible day for everyone. I remember sitting upstairs and seeing this strand being launched, and I was mesmerised by it. I was totally mesmerised by it. On today's show, we've got the remaining, goodness me, yeah, the remaining 30 of this strand. We've actually got 29 remaining, 28 now. Right, so we've only got the last few available. This strand of labradorite goes. This is from our cut collection, sorry, from our Collector's Choice collection, and this is about not necessarily gemstones which are ideal for people who aren't into gemstones. It's ideal for somebody who is very, very serious about their gemstones, somebody who really wants to learn about gemstones, somebody who really understands the beauty of gemstones. And I know that everybody watching the show today is in that camp. The quality you are getting here, I would go as far to say it's museum quality. It's not just gem quality, it's museum quality. Today, your Collector's Choice labradorite graduated pear cut gemstones. Of course, they're hand faceted. We've got less than 30 of these available. Today, your deal is incredible. You're not going to be able to believe your price for this. You are getting 195 carats of premium gem quality labradorite, and this is your deal. Do you know, I look at a strand like this, and I look at a pendant like the one in the centre there, that really, really large one, and I just think that could be the most beautiful. I'm just looking at it thinking, I wish I'd have known, I wish we'd have had the collector's collection when I got married a couple of years ago, because I would have loved to have had a necklace just with that massive labradorite in the centre of it. I would have loved that. It's just the most beautiful gemstone strand. It's just incredible. With the first kit that we saw with Viv, absolutely perfect. 195 carats of Collector's Choice labradorite graduated faceted pairs, yours for under £30. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We've got less than 30 of these available. How many of these have we got now, Livy? Is it pretty much gone? Okay. We've got one still remaining. At the minute, we've got one remaining. I just love that. It's amazing. We've actually got another collector's collection. Such a mouthful. Collector's collection. Collector's Choice collection coming up before the end of the show. Are we doing it now? Right. Okay. Now, we've got 26 of these. This is tanzanite. 20 carats in total. You are looking at one of the world's most coveted gemstones, one of the newest gemstone discoveries, only discovered in 1967. Tanzanite can come in all different shapes and sizes. It can come in lots of different colours. It can certainly come in lots of different clarities. What I'm noticing most about this strand, yeah, I love the colour, I love the cut, I love the carat weight. But what I'm noticing most about this is the clarity, because this is gem quality tanzanite. This isn't bead quality tanzanite. We bought you bead quality tanzanite in the past, which has had a great colour, but not that great clarity, and we're very honest about it. We say, you know, this is bead quality tanzanite. There's Scott Wassenfold, who's one of our presenters. He's over in Tanzania. We went over there last year with Steve Bennett. You might have read about it in the Scoop magazine, which is given away free with our with all of our orders. And it was the most amazing expedition. They spent, I think, close to a month over in Tanzania, going to the tanzanite mines, finding out about this gemstone. Why is it so popular? Why has it shaped the gem world? Why has it shaped a generation of gem lovers? The quality you're going to be getting here isn't bead quality. This is gemstone quality. This is the kind of quality we wouldn't think twice about setting into 18 karat gold, into maybe even into platinum. The quality you're getting here, the clarity you're getting here is tremendous. Now, it's not something I would describe as AA or AAA or quad A tanzanite, but it is definitely gem quality. The clarity is that great. The colour is that fantastic. Now, we've got 26 of these available. 10 have already gone. Today, for your collector's choice tanzanite, so we're talking premium quality, we're talking gem quality, we're talking arguably even above that. Today, this is going to be yours. We've got less than 20 available now. This is your price. It's under £20. The only bit of advice, if I may give you a little bit of advice with the strand of tanzanite, is use it wisely, because it's a very, very rare gemstone you're getting here. It's an extremely high quality gemstone, and don't do a disservice and sell it at too low a price. You know, realise it for what it is, gem quality tanzanite. I would never consider making a bracelet out of this and ever selling it for £19.95p. Never. I'd certainly sell it with silver findings or gold-plated silver findings, and I would certainly never even consider selling it for less than £20. Never, 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 never. I mean, sell it for whatever you want. But all I'm saying is, it's a gemstone with huge amounts of quality. It's a gem. If you just, actually, Viv, if you just restranded this gemstone strand and you put it with some silver findings, maybe you have maybe a spacer bead on there, I personally wouldn't want to sell this piece for less than £29.95.
Well, even that, you see, I mean, for the worth of the gems
and the rarity of the gem,
it's really cheap. If you go to a boutique type, you know, jewellery shop where they sell gemstones and sterling silver, they start at £60.
Well, this is it, Viv.
I know they've got overheads and everything, but you mustn't underestimate your gems.
Exactly.
You mustn't.
Exactly.
You know.
And tanzanite is one of those gemstones that's responsible for some of the highest price points in the world for jewellery. You know, you're looking at not 5 figures, but 6, 7 figures for tanzanite pieces. Arguably, you know, of a different quality to this. You know, of a darker colour maybe. But under £20 for tanzanite, that is a ridiculous price. Please don't do it a disservice. Only 2 chances remaining in the building left for that. That is definitely going to sell out. Well done to all of you there. Great deal there. Stunning. Well done. Now, got a bundle on the left. Now, oh goodness me, I just ate one of those cakes that I made last night very quickly.
That'll teach you.
Banana, carrot, seeds. Lovely. Yummy. But now I've got indigestion. It's great, isn't it? That'll teach me. That'll teach you. Right, okay, so here we go. Amethyst, plain, 3mm rounds. Gorgeous, 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 beautiful little sea beads here. We're seeing a lot of sea beads this morning. I like it. I like it a lot. You're also going to be getting seed beads, not sea beads. Chris, no, seed beads. Lapis lazuli, smooth, elongated drops. Perfect for your flowers. Perfect for little tassels as well. These are gorgeous. So beautiful lapis lazuli, elongated drops. And then look at these. Rose quartz nuggets. These are huge, great big nuggets you're going to be getting here. Incredible quality. Masses and masses of carat weight here. Gorgeous colour. Have you got the details for these, please, Chris? Max Lovey, the colour is so strong with this rose quartz. It's just beautiful. I'm just looking for the carat weight. Have you got the carat weight for this strand? 495 carats for your rose quartz. That is amazing. These big chunks of rose quartz. And it kind of, it makes me think when I look at a strand of rose quartz like this, right, what would I do with it? What would I do with it? Would I wire wrap all of them and make them into pendants? Would I wire wrap them, maybe make some of the smaller ones into rings? You've got that option. 495 carats, that's approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Approximately 11 of these rose quartz on this strands. Now, if you think, right, okay, I'm going to make them all into wire wrap pendants, and there are 11 of them there, and you're thinking, right, okay, so I'm going to sell each one of those for minimum £10, you know, especially if it's got precious metal coated wire, and you're going to be maybe offering maybe a plaited Kumihimo strand strand to go with it, as you know, to use as a chain to hang it on. Goodness me, that's a lot of money that can be made just from this one strand. Well over £100. And then of course you've got your amethyst and you've got your lapis lazuli drops. Do you know what? The whole bundle today, this is called Rose Drops. The whole bundle today is going down to the most amazing price. Imagine paying less than a tenner a strand. Imagine today paying less than £8 a strand. Do you want to see a deal today? Rose quartz, 495 carats, lapis lazuli drops, amethyst rounds. Here's your deal. That's less than a £5 a strand. Under £5 a strand for your lapis lazuli, your amethyst, and your rose quartz as well. The code is GMGC60. What a treat for you today. Oh, I just love that. And if you do have your business head on, we had the JM Business Academy with us yesterday. If you have your business head on and you're looking at these gorgeous pieces, you're thinking, right, I could wire wrap all of those, sell them on for a tenner, you know, easily £100 out of all these gorgeous rose quartz. And then, of course, I've got the other 2 strands there as well. You can easily make your money back. The whole bundle's costing you less than £15. Now can you see why there are so many of our jewellery makers who go to our JM Business Academy and learn about how to market themselves, how to sell their pieces of jewellery, and the unlikely places where you can sell your pieces of jewellery as well, and how easy and how rewarding it can be to sell your pieces of jewellery on. Done in the right way, it really, really can be. Viv, you must get a lot of satisfaction from selling your pieces of jewellery on.
I do, yes, I do. I used to do craft fairs. I sometimes at Christmas do house parties because
nice. That's a nice thing to do.
It's a nice Christmas thing. It's very festive. But but I don't do craft fairs anymore because I don't have the time really. But it is, and especially I make a lot of bespoke jewellery.
Nice.
And that
so you do
gives
commissions.
me, I had when I got home back to the hotel last night, I had an email that I've got another wedding to do. So it's not a wedding, but wedding guests to do, and bring the clothes around and along, and I just do something around it.
Isn't that nice being able to do that?
And it's lovely because the you know, it's a dead match. It's perfect. They have fittings so that the necklaces fit properly. And,
exactly.
You know, fascinators as well. I'm making fascinators as well. So, when they come to collect it, and the end product is very, very satisfying.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
And it must be nice as well if you've got all these strands ready to show that customer when they come round to your house. If you've got all these strands ready saying, right, well, I've got rose quartz. Do you like this rose quartz? I can make you something out of this strand. Do you like your lapis? Okay, you're looking for a blue. You're looking for a cobalt blue because I've got these beautiful lapis lazuli drops. If you've got all these strands to hand, ready to hand, you are going to use them. These are beautiful, genuine gemstones. They're genuine gemstones, don't forget. These are things which people are going to love. Somebody who loves this lapis lazuli may find that they love the amethyst even more. Somebody who's maybe not too keen on rose quartz but is going to love the amethyst rounds. You know, there is something in this bundle for absolutely everyone, every age, every ethnicity, every background, every budget. $14.95, you can really put your own price on that and make that little bit of money, which is great. Well done. Hold those lines. Awesome. Thanks, lovey. Ooh. I've got a brand new bundle. Have we got the song, Chris? He's just looking for it. He's just looking for it. Brand new bundle. Got some gorgeous strands in. So apparently the surprise is going to happen in the second half of the show. You going to tell me what the surprise is? Is it birthday related?
It will be a surprise then.
It's Robert Downey Jr. Is Robert Downey Jr. actually in the building? He's here. Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Woo, woo, woo. Special, isn't it? So we've got a special surprise happening in the second half of the show. Don't know what's going on. Apparently it's going to be price point related. It better be. Don't go teasing me. And it better not just be one game either. Better be good. Right, here we go. Now, how about, oh my word, is this what I think it is? Is this Hyperscene? Oh my word. Oh my word. Do you know what? I instantly thought it's Hyperscene when I picked this gemstone strand up, when I felt it. I felt how heavy it was. I felt how cold it was. Have you ever worked with Hyperscene before? It is amazing. You are looking at a gemstone which on first glance looks jet black. But as soon as you start to move it, can you see this incredible, almost like a maroony pinky labradorescent shiller which comes off this gemstone. It's incredible. I just love this. There's hardly any strands of hypersphene on Jewellery Maker at all. Look at this one here. It's a perfect example of hypersphene. There it is. Can you see that? It's like a form of asterism you get inside this incredible gemstone. Can you see that incredible glow, that light? It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful hypersphene nuggets. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? So you've got your hypersphene nuggets. You've also got a double strand of tourmaline. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is really beautiful, isn't it? A double strand of tourmaline, so that's roughly 80 centimetres of tourmaline. And then, ooh, I've been waiting to see these. Citrine drops. Now, this strand of citrine drops, it's not your average strand of drops in the, well, there's no such thing as an average drop. But if you think about a drop which has been heavily faceted, which has got lots and lots of flat surfaces on it, so lots of facets, lots of luster, this is slightly different. This is much more of an organic drop. Can you see that? How each one is slightly different, how it really embraces the natural organic qualities of the citrine. Isn't it beautiful? So you're getting that natural quality, but you're getting a roughly a uniform shape, which is really nice. So a mixture of the two worlds there, which is just lovely. Gorgeous citrine drops. Imagine what you could do with those. Earrings, flowers you can make out of those, hair slides, tiaras. You've got a beautiful strand of hypersphene and then a double strand of tourmaline as well. So the equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones. You're also going to be getting 6 925 sterling silver Stardust spacer beads, which I don't seem to have. Seems to be a running theme today. Oh, Maggie. Seems to be a running theme today. Something about little add-ons, isn't there? Whether it's bead caps, whether it's spacer bead. Oh, that's all right, Maggie. Do you know what, Maggie? Maggie only did Jewellery Maker yesterday. She's on it again today. Did you remember have a nice birthday?
She's away, so I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to speak to her.
She's away, so you didn't speak to her on her birthday?
No, I spoke to her the day before. A lot. A bit. I wished happy birthday. Sorry.
That is awful. You didn't even speak to your mum on her birthday.
Don't say that.
Terrible.
I'm going. I'll
You're going to call her today?
Yes. I did. Yes.
You better.
I don't know.
She's lovely. Maggie's probably the sweetest person in the world. She's not the kind of person who wouldn't speak to her mum. I'm sure there's a really good reason for it. 6 Stardust beautiful beads here. These are one of the biggest selling items we've ever had on Jewellery Maker in the history of ever. They are just gorgeous. 6 925 sterling silver spacer beads here, Stardust spacer beads. There are 6 of these in total, followed by citrine, followed by hypersphene, followed by a double strand of tourmaline. A gorgeous bundle for you today. Do you want to see that amazing price? Here it is! £12.95p. OMG. It's incredible, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. £12.95p, 6 spacer beads, citrine, hypersphene, and a double strand of tourmaline as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love, love, love these spacer beads. Aren't they beautiful? Have you worked with our Stardust beads before, Viv?
Yes, I have.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
At home, I've got the smaller ones.
Have you got what, the little rondelles?
Yes, I haven't got the that size.
The rounds?
Yeah, but they're lovely in between beads. They really
are.
Sparkle.
They're so
beautiful.
effective. And it's not like a coating that's on the sterling silver. It's actually textured sterling silver. So that coating isn't going to come off because it's not a coating. It's textured 95 sterling silver. So this Stardust quality is just, it's beautiful. It's got real longevity. So you've got 6 of these beads, one of the biggest selling products we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. 6 of these. Your citrine, your hypersphene, and your double strand of tourmaline. That's an amazing price. The code is BDGC05. Don't forget you're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you're only paying £2.95p per order. This is all brilliant today. We've got loads of gorgeous bundles coming up. Now, this next bundle's called Green with Envy. Thanks, lovey. Green with Envy. Where are all these boards coming from? I seem to be accumulating loads of boards. Maggie, where are you getting these from? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're amazing. Whenever Cassie does floor, we only get maybe 2, a selection of 2 boards. Should we just call you the board lady? Sorry. I'm not saying that Cassie's, sorry, not saying that Maggie's bored, or... No, I'm not saying Cassie's terrible at all. For God, I can't say anything today. I'm just saying... I'm just asking where Maggie is accumulating all these boards. Where is she producing all these boards from? I've no idea. I've got no idea. I don't know where they're coming from. She's producing. Are you breeding boards over there? Have you got like a breeding farm for black boards over there? I think she does. Right, green with envy. You're going to be green with envy if you don't come in and get this. Tedious link. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. What on earth is in this? This is amazing. And now I can identify one of these. This is green aventurine, isn't it? Oh, wow. Double strand of green aventurine here. Look at these bad boys. These are gorgeous, aren't they? So around about 80 centimetres of green aventurine. Okay, so you've got your green aventurine double strands, followed by Russian Amazonite. Oh, wow, look at these. This is Russian Amazonite in a double strand as well. So 2 double strands of gemstones here. The equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones here. Or 2 double strands. Incredible. That's over 500 carats between the 2 strands there. And a pack of these. I love this colour. It's like a proper emerald green. Aluminium, silver and green beads. They are just gorgeous, aren't they? They're stunning. They're light. They're really, really easy to set into your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. You don't actually have to use any gemstones with them at all. They're just gorgeous. You're getting a pack of, is it 50 or 100 you're going to be getting here, Livy? 50. So you're going to be getting 50 of these 50 of these emerald green and silver aluminium beads. They're just gorgeous. Can you see that kind of almost like a cut crystal quality you're getting going around these gorgeous beads? Gives it that gorgeous bit of sparkle, doesn't it? So you've got your 2 double strands and you've got 50 of your aluminium beads. Perfect to give to your kids if you don't want them to necessarily work with genuine gemstones, because of course genuine gemstones have got huge amounts of inherent value. So you don't necessarily want to give them gemstones to work with first off, but if you give them aluminium beads, they get the same kind of experience, okay? 50 of your aluminium beads, 2 double strands. Here's your price, you're going to love this. £7.95p. What? That's amazing. We start off with less than 90 of these. These are flying out the door. There's no surprise at all. I really like working with these aluminium beads, Viv. I think that they add a really gorgeous metallic quality to your jewellery, a sparkle to your jewellery, and a bright kind of colour blocking to your jewellery as well, which I think looks gorgeous. How have you used these in the past, Viv?
Shambhala type process.
Nice, so with your macrame pieces, things like that. They are fantastic for your shambhala and your macrame pieces, purely because they've got a huge hole through the centre of them. Huge hole through the centre of them, so you can put a really thick, lazy strand through there if you're into your macrame, and they sit really nicely with your macrame pieces. Also, kumihimo, any of our knotting techniques, any of our knotting techniques at all will go really beautifully with this. And this gorgeous bundle will go so well with one of our gorgeous kits today that Viv's going to do a wire demonstration on with turquoises and greens in it, beautiful aqua tones. So gorgeous, gorgeous bundle here, £7.95p. If you do want to buy more than one of these, just speak to the call centre and I've help. And if you're ever in, if you feel like you've lost your mojo and you feel like you need a bit of inspiration, then just go to our Facebook page. There are over 12,500 fans who like our Facebook page, who would love to give you some ideas about what to do with these aluminium beads, what to do with these chips and nuggets. It really is a fantastic community and a fantastic new set of friends that you will make by watching Jewellery Maker and by being involved with Jewellery Maker. Maggie is literally destroying the set today. She's just destroyed a bust. Maggie, do you know what? She's not going to be asked back again. I know you're freelance and everything, but you're not going to be asked back again at all.
Oh,
I'm
poor
dropping
Maggie.
beads everywhere.
Oh, I'd be devastated if you told me that.
I am obviously only joking. I love her. It's Tristan's last day today. Tristan, you can come back whenever you want. Come back just for a day. Just for a day. Bring cake though. Right, where are we going now, Lovey? Ah, brilliant. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not picking on anyone today. Am I picking on people today?
No more than usual.
No more than usual, says Maggie. There there you go. Doesn't take a lot to make me cry. Seriously, at the minute, I'm so hormonal. I will cry at anything. Cry at adverts on television. What did I cry at the other day? I cried because I accidentally. I didn't mean to do it. I was sitting at some traffic lights. I was just gazing into the kind of into the middle distance, and the lights were on green. And the guy behind me beeped his horn. That made me cry. I was like, "Stop beeping at me!" Just drove off. Cried all the way home. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's just stupid. Anyway, this is a gorgeous brand new strand that we've got here. We've only just. Oh, sorry. It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
New strand.
I love that little extra bit.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Ryan, I think we've just. It's a brand new strand.
New strand.
Thank you. Went a bit Reverend Brown out of Coming to America. It's a brand new strand. You've seen that movie, you know what I'm on about.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand. Right. We've only recently started doing these gemstone strands where you get, where we're kind of feeding your genuine gemstone addiction. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are bringing you a strand here, not just of one gemstone, but a strand of multi-gems. I like this. I like this. So, this is described as a multicolour, multi-gem faceted round strand. 10 millimetres in diameter each one of these gemstones. I'm looking at these though and I'm thinking, right, I can identify these as white quartz, there's some amethyst in there, there's some rose quartz as well. Isn't it lovely to be able to get all three qualities on one strand? It's like you're getting 3 strands for the price of one. Not only that, but when you look at a strand like this, if you're thinking, oh, I've got an idea for those gorgeous purple gems, I've got an idea for those gorgeous pink gems, but not necessarily the clear ones, that's okay, keep them to one side. You don't have to use them all at once. There's no law to say that when you get this gemstone strand home, you have to use it straight away. 9 out of 10 times I would say that jewellery makers come in to buy strands because it's a great deal and because they love that strand, not necessarily because they're thinking, right, that would go with something I'm working with right now, because it might not do, but that's okay. Having these strands, knowing that you've got these strands, I know that at any one time in my stash I've got smoky quartz, black agate, black onyx, white quartz and white pearls. Those are my essentials, and as long as I've got those, I know I'm okay. Then if I see anything else, if I see a gorgeous strand of labradorite or coated chalcedony or whatever it is, I can add that to my stash as well. This strand is one of those strands that you might see potential in just a few of these, in just maybe a couple of these gemstones, maybe just in the purples, maybe just in the pinks. But once you've got it home, you will end up using them all. Nothing will ever go to waste on Jewellery Maker. You will end up using these. So, brand new strand. We've only just started to bring you these multi-gem strands, and I think they're going to be a huge, huge, huge hit. In fact, the one that we bought you yesterday was massively, massively popular. Today, rose quartz, amethyst, and white quartz on a strand. Here's your deal. £6.95p for a brand new strand. Think about it. What can you actually get nowadays for £6.95? If you buy your lunch every day, if you're at work and you on your lunch break, you go out and buy your lunch, how much is it for a sandwich, maybe a pack of the crisps, maybe a drink, and maybe, oh, I don't know, a magazine? It's going to be over £6-7, isn't it? A sandwich is going to be costing you, what, at least £2.50. Then, of course, you've got the drink, which is going to be another £1. Then you've got a packet of crisps, which is going to be, what, 50p or whatever. You might want something else. You might want a cake or a chocolate bar. And then you've got the magazine as well, which might be £3 or £4. Everything, you know, everything put into perspective, that price there is ridiculously low, isn't it? It really is. £6.95 for a brand new strand. Well done to you, my darlings. And if you do want to multi-buy this, speak to the call centre on Live Help. It's lovely, isn't it, Viv? Because I think with a strand like this, you've got maybe a whole suite of jewellery all looked after. It's almost like looking at a strand of fluorite, this, isn't it? All the colours go so beautifully together.
Yeah, that's right, it is. Just like fluorite, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because as you were saying with those fluorite marquee shapes earlier on, you'd put all those colours together because they naturally go together.
That's right.
And the same goes with this strand here. You've got the purples, you've got the pinks, you've got the clears, and they will all go together beautifully. Well done. I've got loads of you on the phone, so most of you are actually buying 2 or 3 strands of these, so that's wonderful. That's really, really good to see. Well done. Loads of lustre, loads of quality, and genuine gemstones as well. Now, we've got coming up Woo! Clear quartz hearts. These are just so sweet. I love them. Clear quartz puffy hearts coming up very, very shortly. We've also got coming up citrine hearts as well. Let me show these to you as well. These are gorgeous. Citrine hearts. It's all about the hearts. These are so cute. They're really, really petite, these ones. Look at these gorgeous, beautiful little citrine hearts. And we've also got coming up labradorite nuggets. Yay! Check these out. Gorgeous labradorite nuggets. Gems of distinction labradorite here. Gorgeous, huge amounts of labradorite. That last labradorite strand has sold out. So if you did miss out for that, then you can come in and get this gorgeous strand. Look at that one there. You can come in and get this beautiful strand. We've got the relaunch, don't forget, of the Gizmo. Woo, woo! With wire. Yeah. Wire, your pants are on fire.
You're bored.
Oh.
I will give you mine.
Maggie, you know what? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Give me your board. That sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger out of Terminator. I need your coat, your jacket, your leather boots, and your motorcycle. I can't remember. Can you remember the actual line for the movie, Tristan? No. Can anyone else remember the actual line for the movie? I need your clothes and your bike and your helmet. Sunglasses. I need your sunglasses. Don't you love Arnie? Is he still the governor of California?
No.
He knows his favourite gemstone is lapis lazuli.
No, he's not anymore, is he?
Is he not?
No.
Oh, what a shame. I love Arnie. Only in America. No, Ronald Reagan. He was a film star, wasn't he? Before he was president. There you go. Only in America though. I wonder what Boris Johnson did before he was mayor of London. Actually, I think I'd rather not know. Yes, darling. Is this the memory wire bundle? It's the memory wire bundle, everyone. I was talking about it this morning on my Facebook page. Amethyst 2mm rounds. Amethyst 2mm rounds. Beautiful rhodochrosite. Ooh! Beautiful rhodochrosite nuggets. Have we got all the details for these, my love? Thanks, hon. Sorry, I did beg your pardon. Rhodonite small nuggets and one of the rarest gems on the planet. It's a one locational gemstone. This is Sharite. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, did you get that? I must have given you at least 2.5 seconds warning. Sorry, that was actually a very restrained sneeze for me. I think I sensed that my mic wasn't going to be taken out in time. Sorry, Viv, did I get you?
No.
Good, that's all right then. Amethyst 2mm rounds, rhodonite nuggets and Sharite nuggets here. This is a one locational gemstone all the way from Russia near the River Shar, I believe it's called, and it's a totally natural genuine gemstone. It's very, very rare indeed, and like Larimar, like Tanzanite, it is a one locational gemstone. It's so, so, so rare. Beautiful. It's great to be able to have this in a gorgeous bundle. You've then got your memory wire DVD here, which is fantastic. Edition 1. So your memory wire DVD. Now, this is a fantastic DVD that shows you the advantages of using memory wire, making them into bracelets, making them into earrings, into decorations as well. Another great thing you can do with memory wire is make little candle surrounds. So you can make little spirals to go around candles. Then once the candle is used, then you can just wear the memory wire as a bracelet. I've got it. Relax, relax. I've got it here. And you're also going to be getting memory wire, which is right here. Now this is, you're getting at least 14 cores of memory wire here, which is incredible. So that is enough to make what? You probably need about 2.5, maybe 3 cores per bracelet. Only one if you're, only 2 if you're going to be making a pair of earrings. It's a fantastic material to work with, and you simply just make a little loop on the end of one piece of memory wire, put your beautiful gemstones on there, and make another little loop on the other end, and then you have a memory wire bracelet. It's one of the simplest things to use, one of the simplest materials to use here on Jewellery Maker. So you've got your 3 strands of gemstones, your 2 nugget strands, your 14 cores of memory wire, your memory wire DVD, and an amazing price. Here it is. £12.95p. Do you know what? I haven't seen this memory wire DVD very often at all, actually. It's really nice to see it here on the show today. This DVD should be $4.95 on its own. You know Charite is easily going to be a strand of gemstones. It's what? Between £9 and £12 a strand. So for the whole bundle, for your amethyst, your Charite, your rhodonite, your memory wire and your DVD, that's a fantastic price, isn't it? Yeah, well done. Great opportunity there for you today. Well done. Under £13. Not very many of these bundles available though, so do bear that in mind. Less than 60 available now. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Well done. And I think from talking to Mark Smith, who's one of our guest designers, memory wire bracelets are one of the things that he sells most. One of the things he sells most of on his craft stalls, which doesn't surprise me actually, because it's one size fits all. It's lovely, gorgeous, great deal there for you today, my darlings. Well done. Hold those lines. $12.95. How's your chair, Viv?
Well, I'm going to give it a go now.
Going to give the chair a go.
Yeah, I had complaints that I was hearing.
Viv, you do look like you're sitting on a milking stool.
I can't help it.
Well, we need new chairs. That's it. We need new chairs. Apparently, they're on their way. Where are they? Is that Chloe? Chloe, come out here and tell me where the chairs are. Come on, Chloe. Here we go. Apparently, we've got new chairs coming. I'll believe that when I see it. Are any of them pregnancy chairs? This is Chloe, head of production on Jewellery Maker.
Yeah, so basically I asked for new chairs for the presenters about 2 months ago.
I know you did.
They're being specially made.
And the designer.
Out of what?
Not just the presenter.
That's all right, don't worry. You'll get new chairs, don't worry.
Yeah, no, for everyone.
They're being specially made out of?
Whatever chairs are made out of. Plastic.
Give me some pieces of plastic. Give me some 2x4s or whatever it is you make chairs out of. Is it 2x4?
Should that be your challenge?
I'll make a chair.
Challenge Carol to make chairs.
Well, you could do.
Out of gemstones, there you go.
Well, thanks, Chloe.
Yeah.
And actually coming on here and talking to us about the chairs, she's actually not told us a lot, has she? Other than they're on their way.
They're on their way.
Gemstone throne.
Tell you what, story of my life. It's on its way.
Well,
It's on its way.
Gherkin is. He's coming.
Gherkin's on its way.
Building.
It's all on its way. What was it my friend said to me the other day? She said, how pregnant are you? I said, well, I'm 6 months. She goes, ooh, yeah, good luck with that. I said, what? She goes, your bump. Quite big, Carol.
Oh, you know.
Cheers! And you're looking old. People don't think of it, do they? People don't think, do they? They just don't think when you're pregnant. Probably the worst thing you could say to a pregnant woman is, you're looking big. It's like, cheers, thanks a lot. There should be other words, shouldn't there?
Blooming.
Right. Blooming. Thanks, Viv. Blooming marvellous. Right, I've got a brand new kit, and I have to say, my eyes lit up when I saw this kit this morning, because these are the colours which I have been... Well, I'm going on holiday in a week on Sunday for a week, and these are the colours I have been buying for my holiday. It's just summer holiday all over. I love, love, love colours like this, don't you? They're so summery and beautiful. Go really beautifully with Viv's lovely cardigan today, lovely coral coloured cardigan. Gorgeous Amazonite drop star nuggets here, 150 carats in total. These are stunning, aren't they? Really, really stunning small nuggets. They're like little individual pebbles, aren't they? They're beautiful qualities, lovely rounds. You're getting some ovals in there, smooth, gorgeous genuine gemstones with delicate colouring going all the way through these. You're then going to be getting multicolour aquamarine ovals. Wow. Now, with aquamarine, you can get a more greeny coloured aquamarine. And that is down to the ferric and ferrous ions inside the gemstone being more present. So I think it's ferric elements give it more of a blue, ferrous give it more of a green element. And it's basically having a higher level of those components, which gives it a gorgeous green quality. It's seldom seen on Jewellery Maker, this beautiful kind of greeny blue aquamarine rather than your baby blue. I just love it. I think it's amazing. Having genuine aquamarine in a kit of this size and with this colour, amazing. 255 carats of aquamarine there. It's amazing. you're looking at a gemstone which is responsible for more myth and legend than any other gemstone that I can think of. There is so much myth and legend attached to this gemstone, and it's one of the most coveted gems on the planet. To have it in this green, this gorgeous kind of greeny blue colour rather than a baby blue, certainly I prefer it to the grey aquamarine you can get. It's just so special, isn't it? And then you've got another strand. These are green agate hearts. Now, these are beautiful, petite little hearts, and don't you love the way these 3 strands look together? Everything from your peppermint colours through to your stunning, very, very gentle, soothing greeny blues, through to your slightly more intense, more emerald greens you're going to be getting here, which is lovely. 3 strands of gemstones. Monofilament beading thread and elastic, your threading pack. 925 sterling silver findings. Woo! Eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, and you're going to love this. 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge turquoise coloured copper wire. Now we're going to be seeing a demo with this in just a few seconds with Viv. It's 0.8mm gauge wire, perfect for your more structural pieces, but it's got a bit more flexibility than 1mm gauge wire has. It's a fantastic gauge of wire to work with, especially if you're brand new to wire work and you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, because you're going to be getting the strength, but you're also going to be getting that bit of flexibility. 3 strands of gemstones here, 925 sterling silver findings, threading pack and your wire. Price point wise, right, okay. Well, you've got aquamarine in this kit. You've got 255 carats of aquamarine in this kit. You've got 10 metres of wire in this kit. You've got silver findings in this kit. This has got to be over the £30 mark. It's got to be. It's got to be. Because you're getting silver findings, look at them, precious metal findings, aquamarine, over 250 carats of aquamarine, and you're getting 10 metres of wire. It's got to be over the £30 mark, it's got to be. Not today. Today, this kit is going under £20. Honestly, I don't think you're ever gonna see this again. A kit with over 250 carats of aquamarine, 10 metres of wire and silver findings, all for under £20. It is incredible. We've got less than 100 of this kit available and they are flying out the door. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. It is amazing, isn't it? What a kit. There are your findings there with your silver quality findings. Viv, isn't it great to see a kit with aquamarine, silver findings and wire going under £20? It's amazing, isn't it?
Fantastic. It is, really, because, I mean, you've got your silver in it as well, so...
Yeah, exactly. It's incredible, isn't it? Just love it. I love the jewellery that you've made here, Viv. It's just so... It's so pretty. The turquoise really lifts it. The turquoise wire really lifts it, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it makes the nuggets ping, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah. It makes those colours ping. It's beautiful. Let's have a look at the pieces that Viv's made. She's made a beautiful necklace here with this stunning pendant. I love the wire work on this, Viv. It's gorgeous. And actually, that chain around there, which is just 2 pieces of wire twisted.
Twisted, yes.
Is really rigid.
It's fine, isn't it? Because I was going to do a talk, first of all. Sort of
what a lovely idea.
But then I thought, oh, that stays in place to make a necklace as well, you know, to make a pendant out of as well.
Beautiful.
So now that was with our new tool, we've got the new twisting tool.
Fantastic.
And that's what I used with that. Fantastic. I love it.
Brilliant.
Love it.
Oh, that's good to know, isn't it? Fantastic. I love these earrings as well. Just so simple with aquamarine and hearts of agate. This aquamarine's really unusual, isn't it? It's not the normal blue aquamarine that you'd expect to get. It's more of a greeny colour.
I wasn't sure it was. You know,
it's
because
gorgeous.
we don't know what we get when we get the kits. They're not marked up as what they are.
The gemstones aren't necessarily mentioned.
No.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful necklace behind those earrings, which has got gizmo in it, which of course we're relaunching the gizmo a bit later on in the show, with your aquamarine, with your hearts. That is a beautiful holiday piece of jewellery. I love those colours. I think they're wonderful.
It's an easy piece to wear, isn't it? You just put it on and it's a t-shirt, anything. It would be fine with anything.
Or nothing at all. Goodness me. and then you've got a beautiful necklace around here as well, made with beading thread. And you've interspersed the hearts and the nuggets. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's just floating, you know. necklace. There.
Yeah, floating star necklace, which allows you to be a lot more economical with the gemstones that you use, but they're still on show, but you've used far fewer gemstones in this piece, which is really nice. Beautiful earrings here. I love those, Viv.
Little hearts, aren't they pretty?
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
And if this piece of jewellery had been made with plain rounds, it still would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
But because it's heart-shaped gemstones,
they're so dainty and pretty. I think they're lovely.
yeah, they're gorgeous. We're going to see a technique on this incredible bangle here. Laura and I were both attracted to this. Producer Laura, we were both really attracted to this piece of jewellery this morning. I just think it's wonderful. And you've used the wire that you get in the kit to make this piece, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
It's just beautiful. How did you go about making this, Viv? It'd be fantastic to see how you made this.
Yeah, I'll show you how to make it. You make the you make just a circle. I'll show you now.
Shall I move these gems out of the way for you?
Yeah. Yes,
There we go.
'cause we want-
Perfect.
Take a piece of wire that's twice the length, virtually.
Twice the length of the bracelet that you...
and more.
Okay.
You know. And then just make a loop at the end, a wrapped loop at the end. Thus. Just to so you can do the clasp to it.
Okay.
That's going to be this is the base of the bracelet.
Just show that to the camera, Viv. That'd be nice to see. Okay, so you've made a wrap loop on the end there.
Yes, just
Okay.
a quick little loop. So that then is the eye. Then with my, I'm sorry I haven't got it today, but with my lovely little twisty tool, well worth it because it's so much easier and it is regular, regular, beautifully. I then twisted the two wires together because they're what, 0.8?
0.8, yeah.
I would normally use, for a bangle base, I would normally use a 1. You see, so I thought, well, I'll twist these. I'm going to do it quickly. It's not going to be.
And that will create a stronger wire. You're basically now working with not 0.8
I'm going to do it quickly
but
because
1.6.
it's not going to be as neat, but you're not going to see it anyway. But it's not going to be as neat as my other wire. But just
That's okay.
Just twist it into shape to. And then you've got a lovely strong...
So is this kind of the spine that runs through the bracelet? Okay.
Yes, yeah. So it's a lovely strong... It'll form and it'll be a good base for the... Because the gems are quite heavy. You know, the nuggets are quite heavy. You've got to have a firm base, otherwise you're going to find
Absolutely, yeah. No, totally agree,
You're going to find that they all wobble about.
Okay.
So that's that. And we leave that end then, and we'll make a hook on the end of that at a later date. But basically, that's the bangle.
Yeah, that's the basis of the bangle. Okay.
That's the basis of the bangle. Then, if you've got your wigwam, I was going to say wig jig.
Wig jig, yes.
Not a wigwam, a wig jig. You could make these on your wig, but it would take a long time. But so all I do is just do them freehand. They don't have to be perfect.
Oh, I see. You're just making little loops. Show us that again, Viv, because that'd be really useful to see again.
Just make it into a loop at the top. Thus.
Okay. Yeah.
And then a loop at the bottom. And then just twist it in the middle.
What, that helps to anchor it?
That anchors it, yes.
So you're basically making a series of figure of eights, aren't you?
Virtually, yes, all the way along. Figure eights all the way along. It doesn't have to be perfect because you don't...
You can see it here.
The only thing I wouldn't do, which I had to do with this, which makes the inside very bulky, when attaching the gems, because you put this together and then you attach the gems after.
Yeah.
When attaching the gems, I would use 0.4.
Okay, yeah.
And then
that just makes it a bit less bulky.
You wouldn't get this bulk here. But
I think it works. I think it works perfectly well with the 0.8.
Yeah, but that's the only difference if I was making it, you know, I would...
If you were to make it again?
Yeah,
okay.
I would attach.
So you're making a series of figure of eights
this is
right
quite,
along here.
quite a long time to do, but I'll do a couple and then I can show you how to attach it
Yeah,
onto
that'd be nice.
the main. So it's lovely because you can watch the television and you're just winding away. And the thing is, if they're not actually regular when you start, it doesn't matter. Because you can just pull them a certain amount into shape as you go.
Yeah, but it's so pliable.
Yeah, you can get the figures better as you go along. So
yeah,
but it's just, you can imagine just watching the television and you're just winding away.
Yeah.
Use your finger just to give it the shape.
Perfect. Okay, so you've got
they're a bit
small,
random, but as I say,
that's okay.
you
That's
pull
fine.
them all into shape.
Again, these are all going to have gemstones on the top of them as well.
This is it. It's not for show. So it's again it's a base. But you've got your base there, and then you get your original base, and you just sort of anchor this around.
Oh, and you're just kind of interweaving it like a you're using it as almost like a trellis.
Yes, it's actually I do it as I go along. So if I've got this here, and then I sort of work it in and out as I go along, and then when you're wrapping in the beads, put your beads onto another wire. I should just do that for you just to show you.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't know if they should go on this because I've used it on this, haven't I?
Exactly.
Yeah. See me of little.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah. So you'd have to hold that out because that's going to be your hook, so you want it proud up there.
Yeah, brilliant.
Attach your wire. This is where, if you're using 0.4, it's much easier. You can get a better wrap on it and a tighter wrap, but it did work, as you see. So you just then attach your gems on top. Put another one on. Obviously, you'd have a longer piece of wire than this. And you just attach them all the way along. And bringing the two together, as you're attaching them, obviously I would have made a whole series of these, but as you're attaching them, bring them together, and then you can attach this wire to wrap it all up.
Lovely.
And then I shall show you just how to neaten up the edge.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see.
And that one's a little bit small.
Yeah, you might find that some of them don't necessarily go on the 0.8.
With nuggets, you've got to go, selective because they all vary, don't they?
Yeah, of course they do. They're beautiful gems, though, aren't they?
They work perfectly on the other one because you can see how many I've got on there.
Yeah, exactly.
I got those on. Yeah, see, it's they're fine. Some are fine, some are not. No, that's not a good one either.
That's okay. Here, I'll pass you some over. They're really stunning, aren't they? And I can't believe you've got a kit with aquamarine here. It's got aquamarine in this kit, 255 carats of aquamarine. It's all under £20 with your silver findings, with the 10 metres of wire as well.
Wrap your little bits.
It's nice, you can kind of hide those, can't you? And then just kind of squash them into the background of the piece, which actually adds strength as well.
That's why you don't need to use one continuous piece of wire, because you can just, and even then you put, I was on about it last night, but you put a little swirl in then if you've got a bit left over.
Yeah, add a bit of a decorative
if you've got a bit
it.
like this hanging off, you put a swirl in. But then you're going along with this and you're wrapping all the way down until you've got the whole thing. But then I went along then after I'd finished it and just tweaked the wires.
Tweak the little figure of eights.
The wires up so that you can get I did sort of 2 layers, one up and one down. I put another one by there then, and then down there, and then this just sits there, lovely firm. Then
and then you can and then I guess you can start to move it around into the kind of shape that you want, can't you?
As you're working around, then you can get the kind of shape. But it all gives it a very firm. I mean, it's absolutely.
Oh, it's really nice and rigid.
It's really rigid. And then at the end, then just you've already made the loop this side, so you just make the little hook and eye out of this end.
Ah, fantastic.
So that's,
isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Stunning bangle here. And once you kind of break it down into its components, it's actually a really simple it's actually a really simple demonstration to follow. It's gorgeous to see you using the nuggets with 0.8mm gauge wire, seeing them in a big bangle like that. Because normally you would discard nuggets saying, oh, the holes aren't going to be big enough, the gemstones are going to be a bit too small, but they work beautifully, as you can see in this gorgeous bangle.
Yeah.
Really, really stunning.
Nice brown arm, that would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Arm.
So beautiful kit here. Aquamarine, silver findings, and 10 metres of wire, all for under £20. A stunning quality today for your beautiful kit here, all for less than £20. Amazing, an amazing selection of colours, gorgeous. Right, we're going to head over now to the Wall of Fame. Do you fancy going over with me, Viv?
I do.
Right, okay. So over we go to the Wall of Fame. We've got 5 remaining. If I just grab them from up here, Viv, you can get started if you want, Livy.
Righty-ho.
I'll get the other ones.
This is 111. Nice port. and it's from Samantha Hughes. Hello all, please see my necklace and earring set made with shell pearls and lapis lazuli on beading wire and sterling silver, all from JM. It looks beautiful in the sunlight, it does. Samantha Hughes from South Woodford.
Thank you, Samantha. That's gorgeous. Lovely colour combo there. Number 107, some beautiful wire work here. Sent in by Zoe from Cornwall. Says this week's entry to the Wall of Fame is from scrap memory wire with 0.4mm gauge pink wire with a selection of gemstones and a beads from a bead scoop I had a while back. I hope you like it and love the birthday show bargains and long may Jewellery Maker be a success. That's from Zoe in Cornwall. Thank you, Zoe. That's gorgeous. Can't believe you've made that out of memory wire. That's amazing.
Memory work, gosh.
You've got a beautiful kind of teardrop shape to it. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for that, Zoe. Gorgeous.
This is one like I would like to make. It's one of my style. This is from Christine Tolman. Hi all. Here is my latest make for the Wall of Fame, all made with gems from JM. I now have to decide if I should make it into a pendant or make another and make a pair of earrings. Best wishes, Chris Tolman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? And that could be on a brooch, it could be on a hair slide.
Beautiful brooch that, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely. Number 109, lovely, lovely necklace here. I love the photo of this one as well. Sent in by Anne, who says, hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my first, this is the first time I've tried this. Some of the beads are a recent purchase from Jewellery Maker and the lapis from a blue bead box from you ages ago, as is the pyrite hoop. The gold beads are from some junk jewellery I had a long time ago. I dabble at making jewellery now and again, and I give it away as presents mainly. It's good fun and rewarding when I've produced something that is wearable. Many thanks for all the tips that I get each time I look at Jewellery Maker. Thank you very much, Anne. That's gorgeous and a stunning, stunning attempt there. Really lovely. Love those colours. That would go really well with the last kit that we did. Thank you very much.
Right, this is 110. 2 simple bracelets and earring sets for my granddaughters, both in their teens, with birthdays in May. Used Amazonite hearts and tridacna beads? Tridacna beads?
Tridacna shell. Yeah.
Tridacna beads. Boxes made from cardstock with added printed 3D embellishments. Both girls unfortunately suffer from skin problems, and this makes your sterling silver findings worth their weight in gold.
Brilliant.
Excuse the pun. You name your kits. I like the name to my products. These are called Heartfelt.
Ah, that's nice.
Granddaughters 2-3 years apart, they share one place within my heart. The Pleasant Poet. Bye-bye. The by-the-by is Polymer Clay, a new Scottish presenter. By-the-by is Polymer Clay.
It's Polymer Clay, a new Scottish presenter. I like it.
Oh, it's Keith Higgins.
Thank you, Keith. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Lovely little story behind those pieces as well. That's
78.
lovely. He's 78. Thanks, Keith. 78 years old.
Durham.
I'm 21 today.
Well, you're all right. 32, yeah? That's lovely and young. That's beautiful.
21, Viv. I'm 21 today.
If you added 21 together and 32, you still wouldn't make my age, so I don't know what you're worried about.
Right, I'm going to head back over here. The minute we can't... Pregnant lady coming through. I can't run. I don't do running. Sorry, all got very excited there. Fantastic. Do you want to see some of our new strands we've got coming up? Apparently, Laura, do you want to come and give me just a bit? Laura, can you come and give me just a little clue? What's coming up? What's this surprise?
The customers, you're all going to love it. In fact, you'll love it more than Carol will.
What do you mean by that?
That's not a surprise for you then, is it, Carol?
You're probably going to be shocked. Maybe a bit disappointed in me, actually, as well, actually.
I'm disappointed in you every time I work with you,
I
Laura.
probably will sulk.
Definite sulking.
Oh, sulk.
Viv will kick off.
No.
Viv is just going to probably
I've
wreck
calmed
in
down
the
now.
studio.
It's all going to kick
now.
off.
It's all right, I've
Yeah.
calmed
And when's
down.
that coming up?
Soon.
She's not giving anything away, is she?
No.
Fine. Right. Why are you on a... Right, we've got brand new strands coming up, including citrine hearts. Da, da, da. Citrine hearts coming up. Check these bad boys out. They're beautiful, gorgeous clarity, beautiful colour as well. Stunning honey drops here of gorgeous citrine, which are going to be coming up between now and the end of the show. Gorgeous little hearts there. We've also got a white quartz hearts, which we're going to be doing within the next 45 minutes. Beautiful white quartz puffy hearts. Aren't they gorgeous? Really, really, really pretty white quartz hearts. We've also got labradorite nuggets. Oh, these are gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful labradorite nuggets. I love this strand. The labradorescence is amazing on this. That's all coming up. And we've got coated chalcedony, white quartz drops as well. It's all amazing. How about a gorgeous bundle which features some amazing gems and some wire? Yeah. Right, here we go. White quartz plain drops here. Beautiful 4mm rounds of white quartz here, which is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, colourless white quartz rounds. Really, really, really pretty. Amethyst plain rounds as well. These are gorgeous 8mm rounds you're going to be getting here. Gems of distinction, so all hand-faceted rounds of gorgeous amethyst. And then 100 metres, 100 metres of 0.4mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. Sorry, these amethysts are 7mm in diameter. Now, the wire on its own on our website is, did you say it's £14.95? It's £14.95p on its own on our website. Today, 100 metres of wire, amethyst, and your white quartz, and here's your price. Yeah, so that means you're getting your wire for £14.95 and the amethyst and the white quartz are just a couple of pounds each. You know that's incredible. You know that's ridiculous. I know that's ridiculous. Come on and get it. The code is ENGC66. Using your 0.4mm gauge wire is wonderful. With these gemstones, gorgeous. Viv, what can you use 0.4mm gauge wire for? What's it most useful for?
Oh, it's one of my favourites because anything you want to wrap, if you make a frame and you want to wrap gems on, 4 is ideal. Strong enough for a bit of pulling, but very easy to wrap on.
Perfect.
It's the same as I said with that bracelet I've just made.
Yeah.
You know, for wrapping the gems on, which I like to do a lot, I like to make sort of basic frames and then wrap gems onto them.
Nice.
That's ideal.
Yeah.
It's
you can
strong.
also use 0.4 for weaving as well, can't you?
Yes, weaving. I use it for if you're weaving leaves or Karen does a lot, but Karen Crawford does a lot. She does a lot of the weaving in and out between 2 wires. Well, 0.4 is what you want for all that.
Oh, that's perfect. So a really, really versatile wire here. You've got 100 metres of your 0.4mm gauge wire, which is wonderful. Then, of course, you've got your amethyst rounds. Then, of course, you've got your white quartz rounds as well, and all for under £20, all for under £19, which is just incredible. Well done. A great, great, great deal there for you today, my loves. Well done. A stunning quality. Right, now... perfect. We've got, is this the, right, okay. Now, one of the kits that we gave to Viv today, unfortunately, we can't bring to you. What a shame! It's really, really annoying.
Not my fault.
Lovely, Maggie.
Not my fault.
Not Viv's fault. Not Viv's fault. We don't know whose fault it is. In fact, it doesn't really matter whose fault it is. It doesn't really matter. For whatever reason, we can't bring it to Viv. We can't bring it to you today, but we have got another kit which has got great quantity and it's going to be taken down to a ridiculous price. Why? Because unfortunately we're not going to see any jewellery with it. We're not actually going to see a demonstration with it. So we thought, you know what? Stuff it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Now, at the minute, we're having a few technical issues, which is actually going to work in our favour. Because everyone's eyes are off the ball, as it were. Management won't be dealing with, won't be watching us at the minute. They won't even be listening to us at the minute. In fact, I'll be surprised if they're actually if they're anywhere near their computers at the minute. Which gives us a chance to do something a little bit special. This is a brand new kit. You won't have seen it before. It is limited edition. It is going to go down to a ridiculous price. Okay? What was that? Oh, Hannah Oxbury's watching. She said, be very careful. Is she watching? Is she actually watching? Whatever. We're just going to go low anyway. It's my birthday, and I cry if I want to. So, red poppy jasper. Should we just do it with this? Should we just take it down really low? Yeah, do you know what? Stuff it. Let's just do it. Red poppy jasper faceted rounds. Mookaite faceted rounds. Tiger's Eye nuggets. Now, this kit is called Sweet Honey. It's gorgeous. Beautiful Tiger's Eye nuggets here. Beautiful caramel tones, chocolate colours, biscuit colours, treacle qualities. It just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? With your mookaite, amazing. With your gorgeous red poppy jasper, even better. It's got those gorgeous earthy, fiery tones running through it. It just looks great, doesn't it? Now, with this kit, you're also going to be getting monofilament. Oh, hello. What was that? Monofilament, beading thread. All falling apart here. Oh, hello. Monofilament, beading thread and elastic, which looks absolutely stunning. So your basic threading pack. So you've got 3 strands of genuine gemstones. 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Your threading pack. 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. And you're also going to be getting 10 meters of 0.6 millimeter gauge gold plated copper wire. How incredible is that, being able to bring you so much? Being able to bring you 3 strands of gemstones, 100 findings. Now these findings include eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp bead covers, spacer beads, toggle clasps, a meter of chain. Unfortunately, we can't bring you a picture of these at the minute because of technical issues, but you're getting 100 of these. Oh no, we can do. Sorry, darling, there we go. So 100 findings in total there, yellow gold plated copper findings, and 10 meters of 0.6 millimeter gauge gold plated copper wire. Now, how many of these kits have we got, Lovey? 80 of these kits available. 40 of these kits have already gone. In all honesty, this kit today should have been £24.95p. Should have been. But because of the technical issues that we're having, because we couldn't actually bring you one of Viv kits today, we're taking it to this price here. You are going to absolutely adore this. It is incredible, it is amazing, and it's going to go. It's going to sell out within the next few seconds. Today, that is your deal. $15.95. It is beyond ridiculous. It is beyond amazing. You're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee. You are paying only £2.95p per order. It's going to sell out within the next few seconds. I've got loads of you there on the web coming through to get this. I've got loads of people starting to get on the phone lines as well. Oh my goodness me. We only started off with 80 of these kits. I've got loads and loads and loads of you joining us. Incredible. £15.95p. Absolutely superb. Loads of you there. Please do hold those lines. A superb opportunity for you today. Well done. This is definitely going to sell out. Gorgeous colours, beautiful qualities. And for your buying pleasure today, £15.95p. Woo! It's going to go. Well done. Hold those lines. That is going to sell out within the next few seconds. Do you know what, Viv, a kit for £15.95, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
It was just as well there were technical problems, wasn't there?
Just as well there were technical issues today. Just as well. Right. So there we go, fantastic kit there, amazing deal. And all for less than £16. Well, that was worth watching, wasn't it? That was worth a few technical issues, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Maggie? At the minute, that kit has all been allocated. There's Tristan. There's Maggie. Thank you, Maggie. And those as well, please. And the border. Oh, I should have just given them. Oh, sorry. I should have just given them to you on the board.
Just put it on top.
Oh, sorry. There you are.
Just handed the board.
What's happening today? Give me the board. Are you ready? Are you steady? Are you ready to get excited? Are you ready to see something amazing? Are you ready?
Yeah!
Ryan is ready. Ryan, don't go anywhere. Come here.
Oh, okay.
He's eating a banana. That's all right. Just bring your banana with you. Hey. Now, Ryan.
Yeah.
You know that we've got an incredible tool back in stock, don't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, no.
What is this tool?
It's a coiling gizmo.
It's a coiling gizmo. Now, Ryan, of all the tools that we've had on Jewellery Maker in the past, what has got to be the biggest selling tool we've ever had in the past?
Coiling gizmo.
The coiling gizmo. Thank you, Ryan.
Sorry.
No, Ryan, give it to me. Yeah. The coiling gizmo. Now, we're not bringing graphics on screen just yet. You've got to be on the phone lines now. Like, now. Because if you're not on the phones now, you will miss out. I have 500... I've got 250 of this bundle available. 250, that is it. Once it's gone, okay? Has the whole stock been allocated to this game, or is there more coming up over the weekend? I think all of the gizmo has been put into this one game. What is the gizmo? Right, okay, well, we saw fantastic gizmo pieces which has been made by Viv today using the gizmo. It's a fantastic, very, very simple and easy tool to use. It's basically a long mandrel. You get 2 long mandrels which you wrap wire around. So you get the most incredible effect. You can really wrap with pretty much any gauge of wire, but I'd say 0.4 upwards is your perfect gauge to go for. And you can create incredible pieces like this. Got some amazing pieces here. Of course, we've seen some gorgeous gizmo work that Viv has made today as well, which has been lovely. But these incredible pieces here. And for everyone who was watching the birthday weekend, it was inspired by Rachel Norris's wire gizmoing technique. And unfortunately, we didn't have the gizmo in stock because it didn't arrive in the country until yesterday. This is your chance to get the gizmo now. Okay, so I think Rachel showed us this kind of... Did you watch the birthday show at all? Did you watch Rachel's demo?
3 brackets
That's
lined
it, yeah,
up.
three brackets
with a
in a row.
long gizmo thing.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, and she...
so basically three of the gizmos.
She then made loads of gizmos in different colours and then twisted them all together.
Yeah. Could you pass me that necklace there, please? Just
it shows that I've been paying attention to the shows.
Of course, Viv. So this is the piece that Rachel made over the weekend. Here we go. Which Viv was just describing. And this is basically what Rachel made, which was necklace length gizmos, wrapping them together to make a gorgeous necklace. Now the pieces you can create are endless, and it just looks beautiful. It is wonderful. The texture is just amazing. All of these have been made using the gizmo. More than one gizmo, but all of these have been made using the gizmo. Okay. Now, what are you going to be getting in this bundle? The gizmo. Your Gizmo Wirework Basics DVD, which is a DVD film with Rachel, who's one of our wirework experts. Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD Edition 2. Okay. Also, 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge black coloured copper wire. 10 metres of 1mm gauge black coloured copper wire. 10 metres of 0.8mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. And 10 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. So, 40, let me get those out of the way just so we don't get confused. 40 metres of wire, 2 DVDs, and the gizmo. Now, these are going to sell out very, very quickly indeed. We wanted to put together a bundle that was amazing. So, amazing if you've worked with the gizmo before. If you've never worked with the gizmo before, you've got the DVDs here. You've got 2 hours worth of DVD footage and tuition here. So you can learn how to make everything from wire gizmo rings to pendants and projects. It's a fantastic selection of DVDs to be able to get. That's 2 hours worth of specialist gizmo-based DVDs. We want to be able to bring you wire with the gizmo of course, we wanted to make it as attractive as we can, not just for people who are brand new to Jewellery Maker, but people who have done gizmoing in the past. So by adding loads of different gauges of wire, 0.6, 0.8 and 1, hopefully that is going to make it as attractive as possible. Now, if you have done gizmoing before, you can watch these DVDs. Maybe they'll refresh your memory. Maybe you'll learn a lot from them. You'll be able to refine some of your techniques as well. Fact of the matter is, I've only got 250 of this bundle. It is going to sell out. It is going to go very, very quickly indeed. So your gizmo, your 2 hours worth of DVDs, and your 40 metres of wire, this is your price. £14.95p. It is just amazing. It's just incredible. Now, if you take all that into consideration, that's your 2 DVDs, that's your gizmo, and then you get your wire for free. That's like getting 40 metres of wire for free. 10 in 1mm gauge of antique bronze, 10 in 0.8 of antique bronze, 10 in 1mm gauge in black, 10 in 0.6 in black, and it's a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic bundle to get. Viv, how useful has a gizmo been to you when it comes to making pieces of jewellery? How much do you use it?
Well, I use it a lot.
Brilliant.
Because you can form it into shapes as well, can't you? I make flowers, gizmo the wire, and then make flowers out of it. I also like to make, like the red one, cover wire in with a gizmo.
Yes.
It's nice and comfortable to wear on the back of the neck then.
Yeah, that's a really good point actually, Viv. You don't necessarily need to be as embellished with, as you do here. If you simply want to cover beading thread with your gizmo wire, you can do it very, very simply and easily, like the one that Viv has just pointed out here, which is
I like it on the fine
piece.
gizmo. If you use the fine gizmo, it's beautiful. It really is, you know.
Because this one has been made on the thicker gizmo.
I mean, that's lovely, but if you're using smaller stones or anything and you use the finer gizmo, it gives a lovely finish to it. It looks all continuous.
And what's nice about the gizmo is that even if you're a fairly messy worker, like I'm a fairly messy person, but you can, but I know that I can do gizmoing and it will look neat.
Yes.
You know, you can make your wire work look neat. Whatever level you're at, whatever kind of a person you are, you can make your wire work look as neat as this. I mean, it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It just looks so beautiful. And as Viv says, it's continuous. It's you know, you can continue it right the way through to your necklace, right the way through your necklace, and it just looks beautiful. I've had loads and loads and loads of you on the phone lines for this. We started off with 250 of these. We've now got less than 100. I've got so many people who've come through to get this, and if you want to buy more than one of these, as I know many of you will, then just go for it. To be able to get your gizmo, 2 hours worth of DVDs, 40 metres of wire, and essentially you're getting the wire for free in this bundle. £14.95p, an incredible deal, a tremendous deal today for your gizmo wirework DVDs, your gizmo, and 40 metres of wire as well, which is just lovely. Well done, under £15 there. Gorgeous, well done. Now, another brand new strand. There you go. Thank you. Another brand new strand here. This is gorgeous citrine. Now these are citrine hearts you're going to be getting. They're so sweet. They're beautiful and petite. The clarity on these citrines is just out of this world. Really, really, really beautiful strand of citrine here. They're gorgeous. So you're getting gorgeous honey-coloured genuine gemstones here. Huge amounts of clarity. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Now these are 6.5mm in diameter. Perfect for things like tiaras, hair slides. Perfect for earrings, for charms to go on the end of extended chains, to go on the end of bracelets, necklaces. It's such a sweet, pretty, pretty strand, isn't it? And the great thing about citrine is it looks fantastic with silver, with gold, with rose gold, with antique bronze. The colour and the quality of these is really, really important. When we bring you citrine on Jewellery Maker, we want to be able to bring you the best colour possible. We want to be able to bring you the best clarity possible. We've brought you the best colour, the best clarity that we can. And of course, we've got the gorgeous heart shape to attribute it with as well, which is just lovely. I love the fact that these are really nice and petite. Make them perfect for little bracelets, perfect with that last kit that we saw with the green agate hearts, wouldn't it? Yeah, just gorgeous. And don't forget that kit went under £20 for absolutely the most amazing pieces. So, citrine hearts. These are approximately 6.5mm in diameter, 60 carats in total, one great price. You are looking at the gemstone of happiness here. One great price for extremely high quality citrine here. I would go as far to say this is gemstone quality citrine in the fact that I would you know, this is the kind of quality of citrine that we would easily set and we would love to set into silver, into gold on our sister channels, definitely into 9 carat gold, no problem at all, definitely into silver as well on our sister channels. It's sort of that kind of ilk, that kind of colour, that kind of clarity, that kind of quality. Brand new today, one great price, here's your deal today. £12.95p for genuinely beautiful citrine. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, and you're getting that 30-day money-back guarantee, and you're only paying £2.95p per order. This is about as close as gems to distinction as I think you can get without it being gems of distinction, if you know what I mean. It's got absolutely everything, other than the fact that it probably hasn't been hand-faceted. But other than that, you've got the colour, you've got the clarity, you've definitely got the quality that you would expect to get from gems of distinction. 60 carats of beautiful, pristine citrine here for under £13. Lovely, lovely, lovely strands. And it goes so beautifully with so many of the pieces that we've had, such as the white quartz hearts as well. Yeah, we're going to be doing those in just a few seconds, don't forget. Right, Coming up in a few seconds, we've got loads and loads and loads of things coming up. We're going to be doing something special, apparently, Laura says, within the last hour or so of the show. Don't know what it is yet. I've tried to prise it out of her. She won't tell me. That's coming up in the last hour, hopefully. We've got coated chalcedony, white quartz drops. We've got white quartz hearts as well. Loads and loads of bundles. Don't go anywhere. It's all coming up in just a couple of seconds.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Chandi beads are Jewellery Maker's range of 925 sterling silver beads that have been handcrafted in our workshop in the heart of Jaipur. There is an 8-stage process to craft these artisan beads. Stage 1 is the annealing process. This is when heat is applied to the sterling silver wire, then slowly cooled down in order to soften the metal to make it more workable. Stage 2. This is the pattern making process. This is where the silver wire is put onto the spindle of a rotary machine. Stage 3 is the cutting process, and Stage 4 is shaping. Stage 5 is soldering, and this is done to give firm joints to the beads. Stage 6, assembling. Stage 7 is surface cleaning. And finally, Stage 8 is the plating process, which starts with steam treatment to treating it with dilute sulfuric acid to remove the impurities and making it perfect for plating.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Are you ready to shake off the snowflakes and celebrate summer? Well, how about joining us on Friday the 28th of June for our Summer Sunshine Dinner? This year we're leaving the Midlands and heading to London for an evening of glitz and glamour in order to support the Colourful Life Foundation. Overlooking the iconic Butler's Wharf, the Tower Hotel is located on the banks of the River Thames. This prestigious venue neighbours the World Heritage Site, the Tower of London, home to the Crown Jewels. Join Steve and Sarah Bennett, a host of presenters, as well as our friend and newly appointed trustee of the Colourful Life Foundation, Glenn Lehrer. There will be auctions and raffles, as well as the chance to join the Colourful Life Foundation's brand new sponsorship programme, an exciting way of directly supporting the projects that matter to you. Places are limited, so for more information or to book, please call 0845 612 2000 or email tggcball@gems.tv. See you in London.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our Cuffs and Bangles workshop. Laura will guide you through how to design a combination of cuff styles and shapes, as well as techniques including wrapping and weaving. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a bead scoop bag, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our museum. All of this for $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I've been eating loads of chocolate cake, sorry. Do you want some chocolate cake, Viv?
No, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, quite sure, thank you.
Oh, it's nice.
I'll get it all over my jewellery.
Literally been stuffing myself with chocolate cake. It's all over my hands. I've got lipstick on my hands as well. Not doing very well today.
It's one of those days, isn't it?
It is, but it is my birthday. So that's okay. Don't know how many times I can actually shoehorn that into the show today, but there we go. Now, Maggie's just bought me a bundle. Is this one bundle? I just clarified, this is one bundle. Did I make this? Look at my hyperextending elbows. Bing! 10 strand bundle. 10 strand strand bundle. It's a 10 strand bundle, 10 strand bundle. It's a 10 strand bundle, 10 strand bundle. It's a 10 strand bundle. Woo woo. See, that doesn't work at all, does it, Viv? Sorry.
I don't like the bundle song at all. I'm not keen on
I'm
bundles.
sorry, Viv.
No.
Do you like brand new strand or brand new kits?
Yes, yes.
It's just the bundle
great.
that
It's the
offends
bundle
you.
I've been
doesn't work.
racking my brains as I've been making the kits at home to try and come up with a bundle song. I've been
Challenge Viv. Oh, we challenge Viv. Challenge Viv.
See, that's...
It's for challenging Viv. Challenge Viv.
It's challenged, I would say.
Challenged Viv. Right, this is a brand new bundle. Here we go. Now, 10 strands. I'm really naughty. I put bundles together and I just put gemstones that I really like together. I know you should be looking at, you know, price points and things like that. I just look at great gems. Multicolour quartz, multi-gem strand of quartz. Woo! Picture Jasper faceted rounds. I love Picture Jasper so much. Rhodochrosite 2mm rounds. Oh, they're adorable. Oh. Snowflake obsidian rectangles. Love the markings on those. Multicolour agate rice beads. Oh, I love this strand. This is Zebra Jasper. Zebra Jasper 10mm plain rounds. It's gorgeous. It's like ice cream, I think. It's like chocolate, vanilla and strawberry ice cream all mixed together. I love it. Black Lavakite rounds. What is this? Teal and black coloured agate drops. Oh, wow. Look at these. Aren't they awesome? Look at the teal colour there. Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Black Lavakite rectangles, loads of gorgeous schiller on those, and amethyst stars. Oh, amethyst stars, they're so cute, little star-shaped amethyst here. Isn't that gorgeous? Loads of variance in colour and tone there. Isn't that lovely, lovely, lovely colour going through those? Look at them all together. It's a massive 10-strand bundle, this one. It's looking good. The code is YOGC01. One great price, one great deal, and here it is. £29.95p. That works out to about £2.90 per strand. Yeah, I know. It's incredible. £2.90 per strand. Amazing. That's under £3 a strand. You're getting star shapes in here. You're getting rice beads. You're getting faceted qualities. You're getting 2mm rounds. You're getting beautiful faceted drops. You're getting rectangles of lavakite, and all for under £30. That works out to £2.90 per strand. Just gorgeous. Beautiful quality there. Well done. 0800 6444 655. A fantastic deal for you today. Well done. Give us a call or get involved on our website because you're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee with that. That is amazing. Look at the qualities. They're amazing. Absolutely superb. 30-day money-back guarantee, and you're only paying £2.95p per order. Well done. Isn't that gorgeous? And if you run a troop of brownies or guides, or you run a community group or an after-school group, these are great ways of getting bead scoops together, getting a whole variety of gemstones together, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. Well done. Woo! Loads of you on the phone answer this. I love it. Well done. Hold those lines. Right, what have we got coming up now? Surprise time! Yay! It's surprise time.
Carol's birthday card. You've got to read out.
I've got to read out what's inside?
Yeah.
Look at that little cap. Little kitty. I love kittens. Look at his little paws. I love kittens. It says for you. This is nice. Happy Carol.
Brilliant. Start again.
Sorry. It says, happy birthday, Carol. As it's your birthday... Whoa. Right, I'm going to read this out. Happy birthday, she's written on a piece of paper. It's nice, isn't it? Happy birthday, Carol. As it's your birthday, everything is going under £15 from now on. P.S. I will try and get the chalcedony under £25, but I may lose my job. She's actually written that there. That's from Laura. Now, I want to show you this at home to prove that this is what we're going to do. Happy birthday, Carol. As it's your birthday, everything is going under £15 from now on. I will try and get the chalcedony under £25, but I may lose my job. Right. Laura, that is proof. You can't back out now. So everything between now and the end of the show is going under £15, and we're going to try and get the blue chalcedony, the coated chalcedony under £25, but you might lose your job. You can't upset the cat. Don't upset the cat. Right, okay. That's a deal. Right. Starting for the bundle that was meant to be £19.95p. Okay. Well, that sounds good. So every single thing you are going to see between now and the end of the show, apart from the coated chalcedony, is going to be going under £15. Everything. Absolutely everything. Goodness me, haven't we got that? There's new strands there. Right, okay, well, we're just going to have to do it. Right, everything you're going to see, apart from the coated chalcedony, is going under £15 between now and the end of the show. Woo! That's amazing. Right, here we go. So, fluorite. I can see why she said you're gonna kick off. Oh,
I'm not even looking at the moment because I know I can see from here that I'm not going to like it.
Sorry.
I can see nice toggly bits on there that show that there's nice strands of distinction.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't miss a thing.
No, I don't. No.
Multicolour fluorite rounds. Multicolour fluorite rounds. White quartz plain rounds. Gems of distinction.
Yeah,
Gems of distinction. Plain rounds in amethyst and pink aventurine 14 by 10 millimetre drums. It's going under £15. It's got to. Oh, this is my bundle. It's called Lullaby. Because it's got some gorgeous lullaby colours in there, I thought. Some beautiful, soft, gentle tones in there. Aventurine, amethyst gems of distinction, white quartz, multicolour fluorite. Going under £15. Is it really, Laura? Is it really? Go on, do it. Yes! $14.95. Should have been $19.95. It's now $14.95. Get it added to your order. Add it to your order. Can it be my birthday every day, please? Or someone's birthday? Can it just be someone's birthday? Any excuse to have the last 1 hour, 1.25 hours where everything goes under 15 quid. I like the sound of that. Maggie, do you like that price?
I love that price.
Do you like it as much as the muffins that I made this morning?
Equally.
Did you like it? Was it all right? They're quite fibrous, aren't they? Quite fibrous. £14.95p for your Gems of Distinction amethyst, for your white quartz rounds, for your fluorite multicolour qualities, and of course your Gems of Distinction amethyst, all for under £15. Well done! Woo, woo! Loads of you on the phone lines there. Well done. Taking advantage of that great deal. Well done. Great deal. Next. Clear quartz hearts. Clear quartz hearts. Just reminding you, Laura. Just reminding you of the letter that you wrote me. Put it in my birthday card. Everything's going into 15 quid apart from that chalcedony. I think you should just do the chalcedony for under. Just. Do I think you should ring management and ask them whether you can go low with the coated chalcedony? Laura, historically, how have they reacted to your price points? They've shouted at you, exactly. I just do it. Just don't ask management, just do it. Just take it as low as you can. Take it into 25.
There are other jobs out there.
There are other jobs out there, aren't there? No. Right.
But she likes this one, so she's not going to do it.
I think she's going to be cheeky today. I'm going to bully her into it. White quartz hearts here. Brand new strands. It's a gorgeous strand. Here we go. Beautiful white quartz hearts. Now, the great thing about this strand is you can put it with literally anything, literally everything, and it's just going to go beautifully. You can put it with the citrine hearts that we just bought you, the labradorite nuggets that we bought you earlier on, with the tanzanite, with the coated chalcedony we're going to be bringing you in the next hour. The great thing about this is because it's a shade, it will go with anything. You can introduce colour to this by putting it with coloured gemstones or coloured beading thread or coloured wire. It would go so beautifully with all of the kits that Viv has put together today and made beautiful pieces of jewellery from. It will go with everything. I've got a feeling there are going to be people buying not just one of these strands, but 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 strands of these. Why? Because it's going to go low. It's going to go under £15. How low are you going to go, Laura? Low buffalo. I was hoping she was going to say that. Low buffalo. How do you fancy seeing this strand going under £8? Here it is. $7.95. $7.95 for your white quartz hearts. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Get as many of these as you possibly can. $7.95. I mean, Viv, I don't think you can ever have too many white quartz gemstones in your stash.
Especially not hearts.
But hearts, exactly. Lovely heart shapes. That would go so well with your challenge today as well, wouldn't it?
I'm just sulking now.
Viv is just sulking. There you go. $7.95. What a great deal for you today. And what a tremendous, tremendous chance to come in and get heart-shaped beads for under £8. Incredible. Call us as quickly as you can. I've got a lot of you on the phone lines there, and a lot of you are coming in to get not just one of these strands, but 2s, 3s and 4s of these, which I'm really, really, really happy about. So do make it yours and get it as quickly as you can for less than £8. Stunning white quartz puffy 12mm hearts. Yours today for under £8. Well done. Hold the lines. Gorgeous qualities. Amazing. Stunning. What have we got coming up now, Livy? We've got a bundle coming up. Bring me a bundle, Maggie. This isn't going under. Well, it's got in. It's got in. There's a note which Laura wrote me this morning. Happy birthday, Carol. As it's your birthday, everything is going under £15 from now on. P.S. I will try and get the Cal suddenly under £25, but I may lose my job. Proof. Proof. It's going under £15. This is going under £15.
Will she bottle out? No?
It's got to. I've got a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace that has been made up by one of our budding beaders. Check it out.
Isn't it beading buddies?
No, it's budding beaders.
Oh.
It's budding beaders, Viv.
I thought it was beading buddies.
No, I think it's budding beaders, I think. Yeah.
I'm not going to argue because you are, the presenter. How am I to argue?
No. I think it's budding beaders. I think it is. And they've used a gorgeous black genuine gemstones here with some black, with the black mesh beads and some gorgeous gold wire there as well. Lovely, lovely piece. They're so dramatic. Isn't that awesome? And they've gizmoed as well. Gizmo with the gemstones, which you can do, of course, if you came to get that gizmo a few seconds ago. Amazing. Right. Yeah, can you see that gizmoing with gemstones? Isn't that lovely? In this, more hypersthene. Oh my goodness me, beautiful hypersthene. So gorgeous black genuine gemstone with a beautiful, almost like a mocha coloured iridescence. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Black is back. Should be called Back in Black, as in AC/DC. Back in Black, I hit the stack. So gorgeous black hypersthene, black agate nuggets, black spinel, ooh, black spinel 2mm rounds, and then a selection of 10 black mesh hollow beads. Oh wow, are we really going under £15 for this? Are we really doing that? Are we really going under £15 for this? Should we be going under £15? No, of course we shouldn't, but we're going to do it. Here's your deal. $11.95. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, similarly, with the white quartz that I just bought you, the white quartz hearts, wouldn't they go beautifully with this? Yes, of course they would, because you've got black and white together, much like the first kit that we bought you today. Just lovely. Viv, what would you do with all these gemstones and these 10 mesh beads?
An awful lot.
I know, there's loads of beads there, aren't there?
Well, the world's your oyster with that. You could do anything, couldn't you? There's enough to make, I would say, 2 sets of necklaces, bracelets.
And maybe earrings as well.
And earrings, yeah.
Easily.
There's enough for 2 sets. You should be able to sort of do 2.
I love these mesh
6
beads
pieces
because
of jewellery out of that, I should think.
Yeah, definitely. I love these mesh beads because they're very, very big, but they're very, very light as well. So that's just fantastic. $11.95 for your gorgeous Black is Back bundle. Well done. The code is JOGC63 for this one. Well done. Less than £12. Gorgeous. Loads of you on the phone lines there. And the way to introduce colour to this is coming to get some of our strands today. Citrine Hearts. Yeah, they were nice for $12.95. Gorgeous. Or maybe multicolour quartz. Yeah. Or maybe gorgeous labradorite. Yay! In fact, we've got the labradorite coming up in a few seconds. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Well done. £11.95p. Well done. Hold those lines. Loads of you there. That's right, Maggie. You can give me that strand back if you like. You going a bit?
Yeah.
You short circuiting?
A little bit.
It's all very confusing today.
A little bit.
Was Hannah just distracting you then? My beautiful friend Hannah came in to say happy birthday, and she's also a friend of Maggie's, and just distracted Maggie, basically. Took your eye off the ball.
Just for one moment.
It's all falling apart now.
It was worth it though.
Brand new strand. Where's the song? Come on, Ryan. Brand new strand. It's a brand new strand. Brand new strand. It's a brand new strand. Brand new strand. Here we go.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand.
Brand new strand.
It's a brand new strand. Yeah. Oh, that always happens. It's a brand new strand of labradorite. Now, I knew we were going to have a surprise. I knew we were going to have a surprise in this show, and I knew it was going to be price point related, but I had no idea that everything was going to be going under £15. I thought it was just going to be, everything's going really, really low. And it was going to be amazing. It was going to be a great, great deal, but everything was going to go really, really low. In actual fact, this is going to be going under £15. Now, this isn't something which we should be doing with this strand, as I'm sure you can see. It is gems of distinction. It is labradorite. Look at the labradorescence you've got going through the strand. Can you see it? Yeah, of course you can. Amazing blues, greens, pinks, peaches, yellows. It's all there, isn't it? 160 carats of labradorite graduated medium nuggets here. From around about 8x6 to 16 by 80, 16 by 10 millimetres there. A 32 centimetre strand. Sorry, that's my really squeaky chair. A 32 centimetre strand. So a really nice long strand of your labradorite. Look at those gorgeous colours. They're amazing, aren't they? Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Amazing qualities. Now, as Laura's letter suggested that she wrote to me and gave to me just a few seconds ago, everything you are going to see between now and the end of the show is going under £15, apart from the chalcedony, which she's going to try and get under 25, but she might lose her job. Stuff it. Just take it under 25. Just do it. Just do it. It's going to be amazing. Labradorite nuggets here. These should not be anywhere near the £15 point. These should be more like $19.95, maybe $21.95. But today, gems of distinction labradorite, 160 carats. Here's your price. $14.95. That should give you an indication of just how much we've had to squeeze this to get it under £15. It really should not be anywhere near the £15 point. It should be way, 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 way above it. But we're doing it, and you're getting a great deal. You're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee. Just lovely. Don't you love labradorite, Viv?
I've got a strand similar to that at home.
Have you?
I've had it for a while, and I've just sat, and every now and again I just bring it down off the shelf and have a little play and then put it back up again.
Well, this is it, and this is what happens with a lot of genuine gemstone strands out there, which our guest designers get and which they buy. As they get all these gorgeous strands, you don't actually do anything with them for about 6 months. You just have a look at them because you want to save it for that right piece of jewellery, don't you?
Yeah.
You want to make the most of it.
Yeah, and then I'll get, an order for jewellery, and I think, I'll have to use that now, and then I'll grudgingly use it.
Begrudgingly use it. It's gorgeous though, isn't it? Labradorite graduated medium nuggets here. And this gemstone quality is totally natural. There's no heat treatment, there's no coating here. It is 100% natural, which is just great. Under £15 for your gorgeous strand of labradorite there. Well done, 160 carats in total. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Now, we've got loads and loads and loads still to come. Can I show you this strand of chalcedony, which is becoming a bit of a sore point between me and Laura. I might go and see if I can butter her up and make her take it even lower. She says if she can get this under £25, she will, but she might lose her job. To be honest,
I think she's exaggerating myself.
Do you reckon? You've got a gorgeous strand of coated chalcedony here. This should be a strand of distinction which is actually going to be launched close to £30. I'm trying to make Laura take it under 25. If she can get it even lower, I reckon we can squeeze a couple more pounds out of it. This incredible strand of coated chalcedony is gonna go so amazingly low. Not under 15, but hopefully we're gonna be able to get it under 25, maybe even lower. It's coming up in just a few seconds. Do not go anywhere. There's so much more still to come, and it's all going under £15.
Our commitment here at Jewellery Maker is to provide you with genuine gemstones. Many places might not be able to do that, but we want to guarantee it. So how do we do it? We go to the laboratories and we get tests. We have our own in-house gemologists that can guarantee that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Add to your collection with our Silver Art Clay DVD full of handy tips and instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Natalia Coleman in her step-by-step guide to make this glamorous inner goddess pendant, featuring a variety of different techniques that will help you develop your skills. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Oh my word. This is out of this world. You would not believe the conversation Laura and I have just had about this strand. Now, this strand of coated chalcedony is, without a shadow of a doubt, it's got to be the most beautiful strand of coated chalcedony I've ever seen on the show. I am in love with it. I think the whole package of this strand is unbelievable. I love the faceting on this strand, the fact that they're not wheels, they're not hexagon, they're not bicones, they're not rondelles. They're like wheels, but they've got the most unusual faceted qualities going all the way across them. It's the sparkliest strand of chalcedony I think I've ever seen. It's almost like a pearlescent coating that you've got on this chalcedony, and the facets just, it looks like $1 million, this strand, I think. It's just gorgeous. But it's not just the facets on the outside, which I love, and the sparkliness on the outside, which I love, because the profile of this strand is beautiful. Look at the end of each one of these gemstones, and I'll just show you a couple of these, but just look at the end of these gems. Imagine setting these like buttons. Imagine using them as buttons. It's almost like mother of pearl. It's just, I mean, you pick any of them. They just look incredible. Now, in Laura's note that she wrote and put in a birthday card, she suggested that if she could get this strand of coated chalcedony under £25, she would, but she might lose her job. I have begged and pleaded and said, look, we've said everything is going to go under £15. How much lower can we take this? And Laura said, right, if we take it to the price we're going to take it to today, if we take it to the price that we're going to take it to today, we are literally losing hundreds and hundreds of pounds across this game. But we do have quite a few of them. The labradorite collector's choice that we bought you earlier on sold out. So did the tanzanite. We only had limited quantities of those. They were an awesome price point. They were a little bit more considered, but they sold out. So if you missed out earlier on for those collector's choice gemstone strands, I've got a brand new strand here of Gems of Distinction coated chalcedony. I'll talk to Viv in a few seconds about what she would use this strand for, because I think it's another one of those strands that I would probably keep for 6 or 7 months, and I keep bringing it out of the cupboard and having a look at it, maybe showing it to prospective clients and saying, I can get you gemstones that look like this. You know, this is a showcase piece. Look at that faceting, it's just out of this world. Now, Laura said under £25 she might lose her job. So we are both going to take the rap for this. The price we're going to do the strand for today, we are going to lose money, okay? And we're not going to lose just a few pounds across this game. We're literally going to lose hundreds of pounds across this game. But I know it's going to go. I know it's going to sell out. And it's my birthday. So if there's any day that you can do a deal like this, it's today. 130 carats of coated chalcedony, and in my wildest dreams I never thought we'd ever be able to do this price. Today, for this Gems of Distinction coated chalcedony graduated faceted saucer bead strand, this is your price. Make the most of it now, because honestly, I think this could be a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Honestly, I don't think you're ever going to see this again. Not for this quality of coated chalcedony, not for this carat weight of coated chalcedony, not for this faceting of coated chalcedony. Today, 130 carats of coated chalcedony, Gems of Distinction, hand-faceted, hand-drilled beads for under £19. It is out of this world. How amazing is it to be able to bring you a strand like this today? Now, Viv, I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this strands and I'm thinking vintage weddings. I'm thinking It's such a vintage strand. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'd like to use it sort of as a button.
Well, this is what I was saying. The end, the gemstones end on rather than profile side look like little mother of pearl buttons.
Yeah, and then if you put a tiny little gem in the middle, and pulled it through as you would thread a button.
Yeah.
And then you could sew them on to headpieces, and they would really be beautiful.
What a lovely idea, because buttons are meant to be lucky as well, I think, aren't they?
Yeah,
when you wear them at weddings and things like that.
They have got a button look to them, haven't
Yeah.
they? When you
they
turn
really
them.
do.
Yeah.
They really
and if
do.
you had little, little whatever you
little
colour scheme.
moonstones, maybe a little white shell or something like
anything,
that.
just a little one, and sew them on as you would a button, through the middle, and pull it through. And then you can attach it to headpieces and
I just love
fascinators. You can even make necklaces that way,
you could do. It's a
make
lovely
a necklace.
idea.
Yes.
And I'm thinking as well, because you get so many on this strand, and because they do look so much like buttons, and you know that term cute as a button, or bright as a button, and I'm thinking of making maybe cards, maybe christening cards or something like that, or new baby cards for people to buy. You could just have a gorgeous little gemstone like this sewn onto the front of a card with, as Viv suggested, a smaller bead on top, so it looks like a little button, and you could just say cute as a button, congratulations on the birth of your new baby, or whatever it is, or please come to our christening, or thank you very much for our christening present, or whatever it is, and just sewing these onto individual cards. You'll definitely get that kind of sense of, oh yeah, it's a very, very special quality I'm using here, or use it across your jewellery as well. But they do look like buttons. I just love them. They're stunning. 130 carats. It's such a vintage quality you're getting here. And actually what should have been a strand of distinction which is close to £29.95 is actually £18.95p today. Like I say, I'm taking them out for this, and so is so is Laura. We've decided, a joint decision, we are going to be losing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on this particular game, but we wanted to bring everything to you for under £15 within the last hour and a quarter of a show, and this is as close as we can get to under £15 with this particular strand. That is amazing, well done. So there's only a few of these left. If you want to add them to your order, please go for it. And if you do want to multi-buy this, I'd urge you to do it as quickly as you can, because I can't guarantee the next time you're going to see a strand like this, with this kind of quality, that looks like this, with this kind of carat weight and faceting, that's hand faceted, at a price as amazing as that. Amazing, incredible. It's been well worth bringing that to you, because it has gone very, very, very well indeed. I've only got a few chances left. It's probably going to sell out within the next few seconds. If you are watching this show as a repeater on the loop, always do give us a call, because things do fall back into stock when people don't check out their baskets quickly enough on the web. So always do try and join us on the web or on the phone lines, even if something appears to have sold out. Okay, fantastic. Right, now, I've got another brand new strand here. This is so, 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 so sweet. I love it. Now, drops have always been very, very popular on Jewellery Maker. Drops are wonderful, especially top drill drops like these, where you get a drop-shaped gemstone, which is normally heavily faceted like these are, almost like a briolette style facet, and there's a hole going through the top of the gemstone. So these are perfect for doing a bit of a tiara technique. Actually, we're going to see a fantastic technique with Viv a little bit later on, well, before the end of the show, which uses wire. I'm thinking she could probably use these gemstones in her challenge as well. The advantage of having top drill drops as opposed to center drill drops, so the drill going from top to bottom, going from side to side across the thinnest part of the gemstone, the advantage of having that kind of quality is that these make perfect flowers. You can wire wrap them together and make perfect flowers. They look great wire wrapped into tiaras and hair slides. Look fantastic in brooches. Whereas if you've got maybe a center drill gemstone, the drill hole goes right through the center of the gemstone. It's a stunning, stunning strand you're going to be getting here. Gorgeous clear quartz faceted top drill drops. Now, this is going low, okay? When we say low, we really mean it. The last time I brought you a brand new strand, and in fact, I think it must be about the last, not necessarily half a dozen times, but definitely the last few times I can remember, which is the last, 3-4 times I've bought you white quartz faceted top drill drops on Jewellery Maker. They have sold out. We are entering into the wedding season. This strand is perfect with your gorgeous coated chalcedony, with your white quartz hearts, with your citrine, with your tanzanite. I mean, it will go with literally everything. Everything that we brought you today. These top drill drops are going low. Now, we do have about 300 of these in stock. However, already over 80 have sold on the web alone, and we haven't even brought you the price yet. How do you fancy getting this strand of top drilled white quartz drops for under £7? £6.95p for clear quartz top drill drops. It's amazing. Under £7 for this awesome, awesome strand. Think about what a strand like this is going to add to your jewellery. Texture, quality, sparkle. They're going to look like tiny little diamonds. Imagine these sewn onto a wedding veil. Imagine these sewn onto a handbag, sewn onto shoes. It's just going to create a diamond-like quality. They're going to look like tiny little diamonds. On this strand, you're approximately going to be getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. About 28 of these on a strand. And they're going to create texture. And they do look like mini little diamonds, don't they? They look like tiny, beautiful little faceted diamonds there, which is just incredible. So sewn onto bags, scarves, wedding veils, tiaras. They're going to dazzle like diamonds. but even more so because these aren't crystal, they're not glass. These are genuine gemstone qualities, and you're arguably going to be getting a better clarity and less colour, more of a colourless quality than you would even in a diamond, which is just tremendous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Well over 100 have now been allocated there. I've still got genuine chances available. And again, this is a strand similar to the white quartz hearts, where we're seeing loads of people coming in and not just buying one of these, but buying 4s and 5s of these, because they are so versatile, they're so useful. Viv, having a strand like this, knowing you've got maybe a dozen strands like this in your stash, especially if you do commissions, especially if you make tiaras and things for weddings, knowing that you've got a dozen or even 20 of these strands in your stash, that must give you a real sense of, I can make anything look sparkly.
I know, then I don't have to worry, because
exactly.
I do always have loads of things like that, because it's useless having to go and source it when you want it, because you can never get what you want at the time. So I buy in ready and I think, I've got that there.
It's a real stash essential, this one, isn't it? It's a real stash essential.
Well, you can use that in more or less anything, can't you?
I know that there are many of you buying at the minute on the phone lines who will probably be coming in to get 3 or 4 or maybe even a dozen strands of these in readiness for next year. You know, we do have people on Jewellery Maker who buy that far ahead, and you're very, very wise to do that. You really are very wise to do that, because gemstones like this, I can't guarantee the next time I'm going to be able to bring you a strand like this. How do I know that you're going to be watching? How do you know that you're going to be watching? How do you know it's going to be $6.95? All these things together, you're watching at the right time, get it, add it to your order. What's the worst that can happen? You get it home, it's not what, you're not 100% satisfied, you send it back, you get your money back. That's the worst that can happen. What's the worst that can happen? You could miss out today. I don't want you to miss out. I've got tons of you on the phone lines at the minute. There's a queue on the phones at the minute of about 1.5 minutes at the moment. Just be patient, we will answer your call. We know that you're there. And if you want to add anything else onto your order that we bought you today, including the white quartz hearts, of course the coated chalcedony, the wire gizmo, oh my word. Wire gizmo details coming up at the bottom of your screen. If you want to get that, add that to your order for $14.95 with 40 metres of wire, 2 hours worth of DVDs, and your gizmo for under 15 quid. Then just go for it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Maybe the labradorite. Yeah, the labradorite looked great with that as well, wouldn't it? Stunning. So add all these onto your order if you want them. Just speak to the call centre or Live Help. Say I want the coated chalcedony, or I want the white quartz hearts, or I want the labradorite. And if the quantity's there, we'll definitely be able to do that for you, no problem at all. $6.95 though for white quartz petite petite drops. And again, bringing you a strand of petite drops like this as opposed to really, really big drops is a lot more difficult, a lot more tricky, a lot more fiddly, but it's definitely worth it, especially when we can bring you a price point like $6.95. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous deal there. Well done. Beautiful, isn't it? 0800 644 655. Now, we are going to be going over to Viv within the next half an hour or so and seeing a technique with her, which she's doing with her challenge. But before then, I've got a gorgeous bundle. How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
How do you feel about the Great Gatsby show that we've got coming up on Monday, Ryan?
I'm quite excited about it.
Are you ready to get your hair all slicked over to one side and have a kiss
You know
girl?
what? I'm actually going to have a haircut tomorrow.
Are you?
That's quite short, so.
Ryan's having a haircut tomorrow, everyone.
Exciting news.
Sounds exciting.
You're still going to a Gatsby, though. You could still.
Breaking news. Oh, thanks, Maggie. That's gorgeous. Sorry, say that again.
You can still go into a Gatsby. You can still sort of flick it all over.
Yeah, well, I think you kind of side parting, kiss curl, that kind of thing. I've got another what? Another surprise. Another surprise coming up. I love surprises. I absolutely love surprises. What? Why? What's the surprise? It's going to be in a birthday bag. Is it going to go under £15? Is it going to be amazing? It's brand new. Never seen before. Is it a courgette? It's brand new to Jewellery Maker. It's never been seen. Is it a tin of beans? Is it a tin of beans? Tin of beans. We've got an amazing surprise coming up. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's brand new. I'm so nosy. Right. Here we go, gorgeous bundle here, white quartz plain rounds. Gems of distinction white quartz saucers. Oh, salty. And amethyst gems of distinction rounds as well. Look at this with the strand we just bought you. Woo! With the gorgeous faceted rounds of multicolour quartz. Woo! We bought you this. How much was that again? $7.95, $6.95? Something ridiculous like that. This was $6.95. Add them onto your order. They go so beautifully together, don't they? This is a gorgeous bundle. Amethyst and 2 strands of white quartz here. One of them gems of distinction, one of them plain rounds. Lovely, lovely bundle here. It's called Beautiful Dream. Oh, I like the sound of that. Big dream or a beautiful nightmare. So Beautiful Dream. We've got 120 of these beautiful genuine gemstones here. What?
Nothing, lovely. It was really nice.
You're laughing at my singing, Viv?
No, the way you just drop it into the, you know, everyone's a winner, isn't it, you know? Everyone is a winner, you're quite right, Viv. I think my husband might beg to differ on that. But there we go. Right, code for this is YWGC22. Try this out. Amethyst and white quartz. One great price. It's called Beautiful Dream. Here's your deal. $11.90. I forgot that everything was going under £15. Sorry, everything's going under £15 between now and the end of the show. We're doing it for the last hour and a quarter of a show because it's my birthday, which is just incredible. £11.95p for your gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous strands. Gems of distinction amethyst, gems of distinction white quartz, and beautiful clear quartz 8mm rounds as well, all for less than £12. Wowza! And amethyst is one of those gems we just can't get hold of at the minute. I know we've seen a few strands of amethyst today on today's show, but it is a gemstone which is getting really, really difficult for us to get hold of at the minute. It's not to say we won't be able to get more of it, which we undoubtedly will, but to get it at the price that we want and the quality that we want, it can be really, really tricky. $11.95 though today for your gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful dream bundle. Well done. Great deal there. Stunning. What's going on now? Oh, perfect. We're going to go and see a quick demo with Viv. So, Viv, you're working with the challenge. Have you enjoyed working with it so far? Yes, lovely. It's pretty, pretty, pretty.
It is, isn't it? Beautiful colours, lovely gems. Ooh! This is gorgeous, Viv. Those rose quartz nuggets are stunning, aren't they? Those beautiful little drops.
Yeah.
The gems go together so beautifully here. They look gorgeous, don't they? Look at that! Beautiful pink wire as well. Lovely, lovely bit of wire work there. And what gauge is this wire, Viv? Is this 0.4?
0.4, yes, to join them on, but 2 of 6 on the base.
Ah, perfect, okay.
Twisted together again on the base.
That's really lovely. Love the look of the pens on the bottom here as well. That's so lovely. So details for this gorgeous bundle was for the moonstone, the rose quartz and the amazonite, which are $14.95 all together, which is just incredible. What technique are we going to see here, Viv?
I've started a pendant, which I've not finished because I thought I'd show how to fill in, you know, you make the first pendant and then show how to fill in all the gems on it.
That's a nice idea.
Otherwise, I could do you a tiara technique.
What do we want to see? Do we want to see gemstones being filled into a pendant or do we want to see a tiara technique? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Laura? Do we want to see a tiara technique or do we want to see gemstones being filled into a pendant? Tiara technique.
Right.
Have you got that sorted or not?
Yes.
Perfect.
When you've got wire, you've always got it sorted. I always use 0.4 for my tiara technique. That's 2.5, we don't want that. Ah, this is it, it all fell off.
There you go.
Yes, it all, no, is that a 4? This is the 4.
Have you got it?
The 6 fell off.
There's a lot of wire on this desk at the minute.
So I made a basic, should I just get a bit of thick wire so we can use it as the base for it? Say we're doing a tiara. I shall make that into a sort of a tiara shape.
Shall I move this off here just so you can go under there, just so we can see you on the overhead camera as well?
That's right.
Perfect.
So we'll just put a couple of rings on the bottom to just finish the sharp end off.
So what are you doing here? You're just making
I'm going to pretend this is a tiara because I haven't got a tiara band on me.
Okay.
And in amongst my so when we want to put the gems onto the tiara, that's the tiara, say. I always use 0.4 because I find it's the easiest to twist and twirl.
Yeah, you were saying you were a big fan of 0.4 a few seconds ago.
It's great.
Interesting.
It's I've lost me. Oh, there. It's so easy to twist, and these are beautiful. These quartz, aren't they? Rose quartz.
You've got rose quartz, and you've got yes, that one is the rose quartz. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you just put it onto the wire and just twist away, then.
Ah, nice.
twist until you've got a nice... If you twist and twist it, it will get a natural bend in it as well, but I'm not going to do that now because I've got straight ones.
Okay.
And then you can keep adding these into little clusters. Lovely for a necklace, actually. That could be a necklace. Doesn't have to be a tiara. As I've put them on here.
Yeah.
I've used them there.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need to be a tiara. It can be a necklace,
it could be a
bracelet.
So add about five or seven. I always tend to do an even numbers. I don't know. All jewellers do, I think, don't they?
What, odd numbers?
Odd numbers.
It's more pleasing on the eye.
You've got to have a central...
More pleasing on the eye. It's got kind of that symmetry.
Mags from ages ago, when he used to be on, Mags and Bella, he said your eye always goes to a central point.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got an odd number, you've got a central point for your eye.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, so you just add them on, twist in and... until you get a nice little... I'll make it into the bottom of that necklace then, shall I? Mm-hmm. Sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be lovely to see, Viv.
Yeah, so when you've got the amount you need, I think I'll have another one there. It's just to make a shape that's pleasing for you, really.
Yeah.
And twist. So we've got a nice little
cluster there.
Cluster. Then, so what have I put on there? Then I used a little donut and added on three of the same again. Quartz again.
Okay.
Just a minute.
You got the wrong wire there.
Yeah. If I had an end to the wire. It fell on the floor, that's why. I must admit, they all unwind for me all the time, the wires.
I know, it's one of those things, isn't it?
So if you've got a donut, a green... Oh, I've got one already. And I put 3 on there then.
Okay. So you
put
3 of your rose quartz.
Again.
One there as well. Okay.
Put 3 on there and do a little twist. Not so much of a twist this time. Just what I would say was to anchor them in place, really, because you don't want them sort of flopping. Just a quick little couple of twists.
Okay.
And then poke those.
Yeah.
I always leave the wire long because you never know when you want to
exactly. You never know
use
when you're
it.
need more
when
of it.
When you want to use it for something, add something else. It saves adding wire all the time. And then you've got a little.
Ah, that's nice.
A little flower then. So
can you see that? Isn't that lovely?
Little flower, and then add the flower into the middle of the. Bind it into the middle. This wire is beautiful because you can just bind in, and it's not too thick. You can do exactly what you want with it.
Yeah, lovely.
You can just bind it in wherever you like.
And the gems really lend themselves to this kind of technique, don't they?
Yeah, this is why I used this technique and then you've got that to attach on to. You can then just attach it.
You just wrap it on. You just anchor it on.
Just anchor it on. I always go sort of round this side, and then around the back. Pulling it a bit tighter than that. Hands are hot. When I hear on the television when I'm watching it, oh, my hands are too hot, I can understand it now.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear the other...
well, the studio lighting in here is extreme.
You hear the other designers say, oh, my hands are really hot, I can't, But it is true. So when I'm constructing this necklace, I would leave all these bits there for now.
Okay.
And then work away and just add on as and when.
Then I suppose you can tidy up your ends as you get to the end of the piece, can't you?
Yeah, or I think it's quite nice that you can even make them look like bindweed.
Yeah. Or as you said earlier on, you can do little swirls with them.
If you make it look like bindweed when you're doing flowers, because if you've got a sort of a clematis or something, you've always got these little bits of bindweed coming off it.
Yeah, or a wisteria or something like that.
Yeah. So and then it's a matter of finding a focal point, which I must admit, tend to go for a side focal point and work my way from there.
That's nice, yeah.
Finding a focal point and then working around. I like to twist the wire because it gives it more.
It gives it more strength, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it gives it really.
If it's going to be sold and it's going to be worn a lot, it needs to keep in shape.
Yeah.
It needs. I mean, this after a couple of wears would, not be strong enough. But if you twist it, especially with that, what I'm very much in love with at the moment, the twisting gizmo. I don't know if you've got it in now, but I advise anybody
No, we
when
haven't got it in stock.
I advise if it comes back in for people to get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's great. You just put it to an anchor point and you could just 2 seconds, and
Yeah,
you've got a
perfect.
lovely long piece of... And colours together, you see. You can twist several colour wires together.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Gold, silver and antique bronze. It makes a
Looks
lovely neck piece.
Fantastic. Fantastic, there we go. So gorgeous bundle there. £14.95p for your Amazonite, for your rose quartz
And there's
for your
loads left.
moonstone as well.
I mean, I would have gone on to make earrings and a bracelet. There's plenty, you know, it's not all in that.
Yeah, gorgeous.
It's loads left to do.
And photos of all of Viv's pieces of jewellery will be on our Facebook page after the show today as well, which is gorgeous. Thank you very much, Viv.
That's okay.
Gorgeous, right. What do you mean? That is the most ridiculous thing for you to say. I can't look in the bag. Is this a surprise? It's brand new. Are we doing it now? Oh, I really want to look. I really want to look. I can't. Ryan can look in the bag. I can't.
Oh my god.
But I can't look in the bag. That is like saying, don't eat the peanut butter with a jar of peanut butter right next to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 So we're going to do this in a couple of seconds. Right. I really want to look in the bag.
Oh, go on.
It's amazing.
I really want to look in the bag. Right, okay, I won't. Fine. What bag? There's no bag there. What bag? Can you see a bag anywhere? Do you want to look in the bag at all? Because I do. In fact, I'll show you what's in the bag. No. Right, okay. Right, here we go. Right, a bundle. Fluorite, multicolour fluorite rounds, snowflake obsidian rounds, and rose quartz nugget. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at the size of these rose quartz nuggets. They are awesome. Wow. You could do some wire wrapping with those, couldn't you, Viv?
Yeah.
Woo! Do some amazing wire wrap pendants with these wire wrap rings. Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. Woo! Gorgeous quality. And then, oh goodness me, it's going into 50. It's got to go into £15, Laura. Hasn't it? Oh my goodness me, it's going to be amazing. So, snowflake obsidian, natural volcanic glass, plain rounds, fluorite plain rounds, and your gorgeous rose quartz elongated teeth. I can't wait to see how low this is going to go. The beautiful, beautiful, the beautiful rose quartz on its own. What's the carat weight of this strand of rose quartz, Lovey? How many? 550 carats for the rose quartz on its own. Wow. This is called Drop Delight Fluorite Quartz and Beautiful Snowflake Obsidian. One great price. It's got to go into £15. Here's your deal. $9.90. Are you serious? That is amazing. Under a tenner, the most incredible deal for you today. Under £10 for your... I would pay like £15 for this rose quartz on its own, wouldn't you? Would you pay about £15 for the rose quartz on its own? The whole bundle today. So the rose quartz, the fluorite and the snowflake obsidian is under a tenner. That is awesome, isn't it,
You
Viv?
see, if you just wrap the top of that with some silver wire, hang it off a chain.
Yeah.
Each one of those rose quartz is a pendant.
Of course it is, yeah.
That's, you know, you buy a pendant with just one long piece like that on.
Yeah. And even if you were to sell each one of those pendants for a fiver, that's £10. That's the price of the bundle.
It's unbelievable.
It really is. $9.95 for your stunning Drop Delight bundle here. The code is BVGC04. I've got loads of you on the phone lines there. Even if that was a brand new strand at $9.95, you'd be on the phone lines, wouldn't you? Yeah. You're getting another 2 strands there today as well. Fluorite and Snowflake Obsidian, all for under that incredible price. That's amazing. Well done. Loads of you there. Please do hold those lines. Is it time? Oh, thank goodness for that. Now, Bruce, Can you come and look in this bag for me, please? I just want Bruce's reaction because Bruce is a very good... I can gauge Bruce's reaction very, very well here. He's not a man who plays up for the camera at all. He's a very serious man. Bruce, this is something which is brand new because it's my birthday today. This is brand new. Look in this bag. I haven't been allowed to look in it yet. Just look in the bag. I want to gauge Bruce's reaction to this because Bruce's reaction is key to how this is going to go.
Oh dear, dear.
I know. Is it scary, Bruce? Is it amazing?
Is it a mouse?
Look at that face. Can I have a look in the bag now? Oh my word. Oh my word. Right. If this is what I think it is, these weren't meant to be due in for another month or so. You are kidding me. Is it what I think it is? How many of these do we have? Oh my goodness me. Right, okay. Viv, this is a brand new product to Jewellery Maker. I'm so excited about this. Paula, who's head of channel, was telling me about this the other day, and I thought I heard her say, oh my goodness me, I thought I heard her say these aren't going to be in stock for another month. Clearly, whatever happened, they're in stock now. Right, Jewellery Maker branded. In this long tube, you are going to be getting... Can you hear that? Hear that? Right. You are going to be getting a deluxe gem selection. Now, I'm going to take the lid off this. In fact, I've never even seen these before, so I assume you take the lid off. Oh no, you just... Oh my goodness me. I love this. Look at this. You are getting a deluxe gem selection. Oh my word. This is like the best bead scoop in the world. It says, remove this label to open. Do you know what? Stuff it. I don't care. I'm just going to get them out. I'm going to get them out. I just love it. I want this. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, how do I get the label? Okay, take the label off like that. Trying to break into this. This is amazing. Sorry. Oh my goodness me, I can't get it off. How do I get this off? Have we got any scissors? Oh. These might do. I'm just going to stab it. I'm just going to break into this. Here we go. Oh my goodness me, this is incredible. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is exciting. Here we go. Oh, what's that playing out?
Did you know that...
Oh, hello. So, oh my word. Right, this is the selection that I've got in this particular tube. You are looking at a selection of gems of distinction gemstones, hand-faceted gemstones. Oh my word. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, a top drilled inverted drop. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the one you're getting there. Viv, what do you think of all these?
I think that's good.
Isn't it incredible?
Fantastic.
You're essentially getting a tube here of gems of distinction gemstones. All of them different sizes and shapes. They're all drilled. So really, really easy.
Are they all top drilled?
Some of them are top drilled.
Uh-huh.
Some of them centre drilled as well. I'll see if I can find some centre drilled ones. I think they're pretty much all top drilled in this one. I think there are going to be some centre drilled. There must be some centre drilled ones as well. Got gorgeous labradorite here as well. Oh my word, this is incredible. This is a brand new product to Jewellery Maker. It's never been seen on the screens before. Honestly, I knew they were coming into stock, but I didn't think they were coming into stock for another month or so. They are going to go. They are going to fly out the door today. We've only got 250 of the. Look at that one there. 250 of these incredible tubes of gemstones available. It's a deluxe gemstone selection. So like a bead scoop, but with gems of distinction gemstones, so hand-faceted quality. This is brand new to Jewellery Maker. We've never had anything like this before. They're brand new in stock. They're gonna sell out. We've only got 250 of these available. I wouldn't even like to have. You're getting approximately 235 carats of semi-precious faceted gemstones here. This is amazing. Everything from rose quartz to labradorite to white quartz to carnelian to fire opal. Oh my goodness me, to citrine. Right. This is gems of distinction. 235 carats you're going to be getting here. Think about your average carat weight for a gems of distinction strand. Think about how much your average gems of distinction strand is. You're going to be getting arguably even more than your average gems of distinction strands here. A gems of distinction quality bead scoop. This is your price. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. £17.95p. The phone lines have gone bananas. The web has gone bananas. There are so many of you wanting to come in and get this today. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't it incredible? A brand new product to Jewellery Maker today. I love the packaging of this, don't you? Your beads come in a tube like this. And I'll put them back in the tube in a few seconds so you can see it.
That's a lovely gift for somebody as well.
Isn't it a great gift?
Yeah, it's a lovely gift.
Really, really lovely gift. I love the quality you're getting here. And of course, it makes it a great gift because they look beautiful in the tube.
Well, it's sort of gift packed, isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah. It's just so lovely. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You can have a look at all the gemstones and you can decide which ones you want to use, and it's just lovely that you can see all the gemstones. Isn't it just beautiful? Oh my goodness me. We've only got 250 of these. They are selling so quickly. We've only got about 70 of these left now. Oh my word, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's so beautiful. Just love it. And Viv, the great thing about this is it's a great introduction to gems of distinction, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful, yes.
Fantastic.
And it gives you a look at all the different gems, doesn't it? You know, if you haven't bought certain gems,
yeah,
you can have a look. I think a sterling silver chain with those on a charm bracelet, absolutely.
Well, this is it, Vivian. Do you know what? I was thinking about that a second ago. I was thinking about the whole charm bracelet thing. There are lots of people who want to make charm bracelets out of gems of distinction strands. However, gems of distinction strands can be sometimes a little bit more considered a purchase.
You make a couple out of there, anyway.
Exactly. And you're getting loads of multi-gem quality here. And we're literally full to the brim of gemstones there, full to the brim of gemstones. There's the top of the tube there. There are your gemstones there. That is just incredible.
What would you pay for that if you had a sterling silver chain with all those gems? And what would you pay for that?
Exactly.
You know, it's even if you only want it for yourself.
It's a beautiful gift. I just love it. You need to give them a bit of a shake to get them all kind of worked down to the. There you are. And pop it back in there. And how amazing is it going to be when you get this home and you give it maybe away as a gift? Or even if you just sell them on. I mean, do what on earth you want with them. You've got your Jewellery Maker branding there, and I tell you what, I never would have expected to see that. I mean, that looks incredible, doesn't it? Oh, thank you so much. Who bought this down? Was it Scott? Thank you, Scotty Bombalati. I just love it. Isn't that beautiful? What an awesome gift. What a lovely birthday surprise. Thank you so much. That was really, really lovely. Can I have this? Thanks.
If it was my birthday, I'd love somebody to give me that.
So would I.
Yeah.
That'd do nicely. It's in a little gift bag as well. I'm going to have it. Is that all right? Woo! Gorgeous. Right, where are we going now? Bundle. Thanks, Maggie. How are you, Maggie? Did you like that deal?
Love that deal.
Wasn't it amazing? Bruce, did you like that deal?
Still in shock.
Bruce is actually still in shock, he says. Doesn't surprise me at all. It takes a lot to shock Bruce, and he's in shock at the minute. Right, here we go. Gorgeous bundle here. Is it going under £15? It better be.
No.
It better be. Right. Ooh, Moonstone. Moonstone 3mm rounds. Look at these babies. Aren't they beautiful? 3mm rounds of gorgeous Moonstone. Double strand. Oh my goodness me, is this ametrine? Oh, no, it's amethyst. But you're getting citrine in here as well. There's definitely citrine qualities in here as well. Wow. You are lucky, because this is actually described as a strand of amethyst, so you're pretty much getting amethyst and citrine here for the price of just amethyst. How amazing is that? Wow. So you've got your Moonstone, you've got your amethyst, and then Amazonite. Again, this would look beautiful with Viv's challenge, wouldn't it? Yeah, just gorgeous. So 3 beautiful strands here, actually the equivalent of 4 stunning strands, because you've got a double strand of your amethyst there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's called Blushing Beauty, Amazonite, amethyst and rainbow moonstone. One great price. Is it going into £15? It better be. Here's your deal. £11.95p. Boom! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deal for you there today. Well done. And now all of these bundles that have been going under £15 for the last hour, hour exactly, there's no way on earth any of them should have gone under £15, and I think we can all appreciate that. We took that bead scoop as low as we possibly could, but that was actually a brand new product. We had no idea we were going to be playing that, so apologies that didn't go under £15. And also you had your coated chalcedony, which was meant to be $29.95. We took it down to $18.95. I mean, these deals have been awesome in the last hour, haven't they? They've been incredible. And a deal like this, WWGC 26 for under £12, you're getting the equivalent of 4 strands of gemstones. It's just incredible, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful bundle there. And it would look so good with your challenge, this one, wouldn't it?
It would really, make it go a long way, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Because you've got the Amazonite in your challenge, you've got the moonstone in your challenge, and rose quartz. And of course, all 3 of those gemstones would go, well, 2 of them are here. Gorgeous, isn't it? £11.95p, well done. Great deal, stunning. Now, where are we going now, Livy? We got one more gorgeous bundle. Where is Tristan? Is he on a break? Where's Tristan? Where's lovely Tristan? He's reluctant. He's very shy. He's very shy. But we love him. Oh, not this one. Not this one, not yet. Oh, this one. Oh. 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 Oh, Tristan! It's Tristan's last day here at Jewellery Maker today. Beautiful little Tristan. Tristan, is it true you are now going to be filming things blowing up?
Yes, it is.
Do you know what? That sounds like the best job in the world, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Are you going to get a chance to blow things up yourself?
I might get to press the button, yeah.
Yes! Do you know what? That sounds amazing. Tristan, we love you. It's been awesome having you with us. Give it up for gorgeous Tristan. We love him. You can go now, lovey.
Thank you.
I love the fact that he's gonna go and leave Jewellery Maker to go and film things blowing up. I love blowing things up. I do. Don't you?
I love watching them when they're blowing them up. When they blow them up and they all just...
Buildings.
Yeah. What's his name? Fred something or other, isn't it?
Fred Dimpner or whatever his name is, yeah.
Like that, yeah. And they all just collapse down.
It's amazing, isn't it? Well, I say I love blowing things up, but I don't think I've ever blown anything up in my life. I think I love watching things being blown up. Bruce, do you like blowing things up?
Oh, look at Bruce behind
Yeah, he
there.
does.
He's scared. He's scared.
There were boys in the village where I used to live. This is a bit of a disgusting story, but anyway, I'm going to tell it to you anyway. There were boys in the village where I used to live when I was about 7 or 8, who used to put bangers in cow pats. They used to throw bangers in cow pats, and whilst we were playing Tig in the field behind my house. So when we used to run past the cow pats, they used to throw bangers in there, so the cow pat would explode all over you. It's nice, isn't it?
A bit like landmines.
Boys are so nice, aren't they? Throwing bangers in cow pats.
They get arrested if they did that now.
Probably. It's just kids. It's just kids. You don't want to go cow tipping. That's a horrible thing to do. Cow tipping, poor things. Cows sleep standing up, don't they? Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're not going to go into that because that's horrible. I would never, ever want to promote anything like that on Jewellery Maker. Right, okay. Got another bundle here. Brand new bundle? Is it a brand new bundle? It's a brand new bundle. I've given you loads of warning. Tell you what, don't want to bother. It's a brand new bundle. Brand new bundle. Brand new bundle. Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle. Here we go. So you've got some gorgeous spacer beads in here. Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Okay, so silver-plated copper handmade spacer beads with this gorgeous brushed finished, gorgeous rectangular brushed copper beads here with that gorgeous sterling silver coating on there. 2 in a rectangular shape. You've got 1 in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in an octagonal shape. You've also got a beautiful little rice bead shape and a fancy shape as well, which is just gorgeous. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your gorgeous silver-plated copper beads here with their gorgeous brush quality. You've then got your stunning hypersphene. Is it hypersphene? No! Ooh! Is it blue tiger's eye? No way, dark blue tiger's eye, look at this! It's like a navy blue colour, I love it. We hardly ever see blue tiger's eye on Jewellery Maker. Shall I hold the strand out so we can see some of the chatoyancy? Shall I hold it out? Here we go. Look at this. Oh yeah. Ooh, bits of red in here as well, that's nice. Gorgeous, almost like a licorice-y quality you're going to be getting here, which is lovely. So your beautiful blue tiger's eye. Labradorite. Beautiful little nuggets, absolutely gorgeous, and your 5 silver finished copper handmade brushed beads as well, which are just beautiful. All of this for one great price. All of this, hopefully, if Laura is still keeping to her promise that she made at quarter to 12, hopefully it's going to go under £15. Is it? Yeah. £7.95. Do you know, I was expecting maybe $14.95, maybe $12.95, $7.95, Laura. What are you doing?
The brushed copper beads used to be about as much as that.
I know, they're handmade.
Yeah.
It's a 20 to 25 stage process each one of these beads goes through to be made. Oh my goodness me, that's incredible. £7.95p. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yours for under £8. Incredible. Oh my word. Oh, we got some lovely pieces of jewellery that have been made up. Sorry, I just instantly thought that was amethyst because of the purple on there. But it's not. It's purple ribbon. Check it out. Look at that, they're beautiful. Oh, lovely spacer bead there. Lovely ruff of ribbon round there. Isn't that gorgeous with the gemstones? Oh, look at that bangle at the bottom there. One of our budding beaders made those. Beautiful pieces of jewellery. Lovely bit of wire wrapping around that big bead there. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. Awesome. Right, okay, where are we going now, lovey? Gizmo on the left. Gizmo on the left. Pass the gizmo from the left-hand side. Pass the gizmo from the right-hand side. Oh, apparently Cassie's mum went to school with that band, that group. You know, the one who sung Pass the Dutchie. I've forgotten what they were called. The something project or the something. It doesn't matter. Right, so recapping the gizmo deal. We brought you the gizmo, possibly the easiest tool to use ever in the whole world ever. It's amazing. It comes with instructions. You're not going to need them, but it comes with instructions. So you've got your 2 mandrels in here, so you can get 2 different size coils from your gizmo. So you've got your gizmo, you've got your 2 gizmoing DVDs, which goes through everything from the basic gizmo techniques to more advanced projects. You've got your Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD as well as your Basics DVD. So you learn how to make things like gizmo wire-wrapped rings, Gizmo wire wrap pendants as well, which is great. So you've got your fantastic 2 hours worth of DVD footage here. You've also got 10 metres of 1mm gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, 10 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire, 10 metres of 0.6 millimetre gauge black coloured copper wire, and 10 metres of 1mm gauge black coloured copper wire as well. Right, 2 hours worth of DVDs, a gizmo, 40 metres of wire, one great price. Do you want to see it? Here it is! £14.95p. So that deal that you're getting today for the gizmo and for the DVDs is wonderful, and it's like you're getting the 40 metres of wire for free. Isn't that wonderful? This is a great deal, I think, Viv, because if you've never worked with a gizmo before, if you've never worked with wire before, there's everything you need to start.
Just start, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You can just have a look at the DVDs, and you can get into it straight away. All for under. I mean, if you wanted to go to a tutorial to learn it, you wouldn't get a tutorial for £15 to learn all that, would you?
You think about how much an hour long private piano lesson is, how much an hour long horse riding lesson is, or swimming lesson.
I give 1-to-1 by the hour. one tuition by the hour I give in jewellery.
And I bet you charge more than £15.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're getting 2 hours
But, I mean,
here.
you're not covering all that either, are you?
Yeah, you're getting 2 hours worth of DVD footage here.
Well, what I do with my DVDs, I give them, you know, I'll show them so much and then I send them home with a DVD.
Nice idea, yeah.
And then they come back whenever, the next lesson, and they've watched the DVD. So we can go on a bit further, you know, they've got more
that's
understanding.
nice.
We go on a bit further then, rather than having to watch the DVD with them, which is a waste of their money time. You know,
well, this is the great thing about the DVD. You can go back over it. You can watch things again and again. You can learn a couple of techniques, come back to it the following year. It's not something which you have to sit down and watch all of it. You can just take little bits. You can just kind of pick the best bits that you want to use at that time, the most relevant parts at that time, and then watch the rest at another time. $14.95 though for 40 meters of wire, 2 hours worth of DVDs and Gizmo. And by the end of watching just some of these DVDs. Techniques, you will be able to use the Gizmo. Simple as. You will have so many more skills to add to your jewellery making hobby. So many more skills. Great deal there. Well done. Hold those lines. Right, what's happening now, lovey? Right, let's go and see Viv and a beautiful pieces of jewellery. So that was amazing. We've had some incredible deals, haven't we? It's all been amazing. Right, I'm going to head over to the lovely Viv. Oof.
I'll stand up so that I don't look as if I'm sinking in.
What did they say you looked like yesterday?
A child behind a desk.
A child behind a desk.
Peeping over the desk. I was...
Fantastic. So, you've clearly enjoyed your challenge.
Yes, I would have done more, but it all takes time with all the bits in between.
Of course it does, especially when you're doing intricate wire work like you're doing here.
You can either make 6 quick pieces or 2 smaller pieces, you know, 2 more intricate pieces.
Gorgeous. So this has all been made using the bundle that we offered for £14.95p with the aventurine, moonstone and rose quartz in it. You then use 0.4mm gauge pink coloured copper wire.
It would look nice with the silver wire. Would look like, you know, I only used that because that's what was in the drawer, but you could use silver wire, you could use anything. The silver would look beautiful with it.
And those colours just really lend themselves to bridal pieces, to summery pieces of jewellery as well.
It's beautiful, isn't it? You know, it's I just love the rose quartz. I think they're so, and being end drilled like that, perfect for your technique to do that with.
Yeah, and as Viv showed us earlier on, the tiara technique, perfect for that. Perfect as well if you want to start weaving gemstones into a frame of a pendant, which was one of the techniques that we were going to see as well, possibly going to see, which is lovely with this kind of size of gemstones. And what I love particularly about the way you use your gemstones together, Viv, was when you got the cluster of 3 of the rose quartz together, just on a piece of wire, which you hooked through the 3 rose quartz, and then put them through the centre of the donut, and they just sit.
Yeah, well, it's the same idea. You would have had the same idea with the other ones we said they were. What were they? Moonstone, or you know, the buttons.
The coated chalcedony.
Yeah, coated chalcedony. Yeah. Yes. Well, that's the same idea. Only you would use one little one instead of. But you can use them like that. They'd be beautiful. And that is, you know, I think that is a lovely colour together. Colour scheme together is beautiful.
In fact, I think the coated chalcedony would look beautiful with this, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would look gorgeous. Really, really stunning. Have you enjoyed the show today?
Oh yes, lovely.
Fantastic.
I'm getting a bit tired now after last night and tonight, and I've got to drive all the way home to Cardiff.
Oh, Viv, you'll be all right.
I'll be fine.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. How long have we got, sweetheart? Perfect. Okay, fantastic. So, thank you very much for joining us today. If you want to add anything else onto your order, whether it's the gizmo, whether it's the coated chalcedony, which you took down to $18.95, please do add those things onto your order. Even if you don't know the code of anything, just speak to the call centre Life Help, describe it to them. They should be able to find it for you, and if the stock's there, you'll be able to do that. And if things have sold out on today's show, on the live show, and you're watching the show on the loop, always do give us a call or try and get involved on our website, because things do fall back into stock when people don't check out their baskets quickly enough on the website as well. Wow. Fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Sorry, say that again. Oh, Tristan's coming in as well. It's Tristan's last day today, which is really, really sad. We've loved having him here. He's been amazing with making the night owl stings, with making all that kind of stuff. That's lovely, Tristan, there. Hey?
Still making it.
He's still making the early bird. He's still making the early bird, which is amazing. Does it involve rainbows?
It does, actually, yeah.
It does involve rainbows. Well, that's the only thing that matters. The early bird thing. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much. I like that we're in height order.
Yes, I was thinking that.
I like that. No, Viv isn't sitting down. She's going. How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks a lot, Tristan. You've been awesome. Thanks, Viv. You've been wicked as well. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.